cuts the start off, as it turns out. Let's just check that's gone live. It looks like it has. Oh, mute, quite a duel. No, mute again. Right. Sorry, no, it's this thing. Every time I mute it and then go to another window, it unmutes it, so I have to re-mute it again. It's annoying because I have to go from normal view to then the website and then the thank you, Stream Elements, and yeah. So at least we know we're live now. So hello, everybody. It's been a while. Sorry, go on.
No, I didn't have anything to say. So,
I think I sung over you saying hello.
Yeah.
That's really weird. It's not a problem, but I thought that was fake. I can hear what are they called? Cicadas.
Oh, right.
In the background, like a little duck.
That's going to be. That's going to be going on all day.
Yeah, that's fine. It's funny because I think they played that sound effect to make you realise how hot it was in prison when you're in Yakuza, and I remember hearing that exact sound. And it's funny how it doesn't sound like a sample; it sounds like literally the same sound, just because they always sound like that, I guess. Right, streamer mode. Anyway, let's get on with this. Right. At everyone. We're back. I'll just put the link and then just put the words, we're back! Yeah, there we go. Right, cool. Okay. Hello, Neo Sprites. Hello.
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 I can't read chat at the moment, so...
That's okay, I can read out anything that gets said. Right, so to explain why we've had time off and why this is at a weird time and all that. So basically, co-host Yakobu is in Japan right now. Yes, live from Japan. He's the
Absolutely.
What's the thing they call that when someone's out on location? I can't think of the word.
Correspondent.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, our Japanese correspondent Yakobu in the field over there. What's it like over there? Well, very Japanese. Yes, so I understand. This is the place that we saved from going under with their alcohol, and then we found that treasure on the beach. Right, so, things that happen between streams. Let me bring up the list. For anyone who's interested. Right. So, there was a sub-quest where we bought a necklace, and you could either get your money back and have a fight, or have an exorcism. And we thought that having the exorcism might be quite funny. I did it off stream just to see what it was, and it's not funny. So they just go, oh, blah, 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 and make noises, and then just go, yeah, that's fine, 50 grand, please. And then you're outside, and that's it. And it's like, oh, I thought that'd be funnier, but fair enough. So, and you got 3,000 experience points, which I think is the experience you got for doing it the other way anyway. So it just means less money, essentially. Have I got the thing on me that I was thinking about? No, I have not. Right, yeah, I need to buy more jewellery if we're going to do more hostess stuff. And randomly, when picking stuff up from the beach, I found a gold plate. So that's our first plate of the game. I don't know if the plates will be found anywhere else, but certainly got that one. Oh, and there was a really cool heat action that I did that I don't know if I'll be able to replicate because it's quite specific, but if I can, then I will. I won't spend too long wandering about trying to make it happen, but I think I need a wall at least, rather than a window. Oh, here we go. Right, see if this works. So they need to be on the floor and I need to have heat, and they need to be near a wall. If this works. I'll beat the big guy first, because I think he's not going to take it anyway, so... Right, okay. Then I need someone on the floor. Then... No. Then... Oh, wait, I've beaten him. Okay. Will this throw kill him? Nope. Here we go. No, that was a different one. That wasn't even the one I wanted. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so the one I had, I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but basically, I don't know if it's a positional thing where you need to be between them and the wall or something. I honestly can't remember. But basically, you grab them with their feet under your... I'm trying to make people picture this visually. Their feet under your arms, so they're still facing towards you, like up. And then you swing them around in what I call the big swing, because that's just what they call it in wrestling, into the wall. And then after that, you get a button press, and if you press it in time, you jump and do a double foot stomp onto their chest, like a full sort of double-footed, weighted stomp onto their chest, and then go, huh, and then that's it, basically. But yeah, it was cool to see, but I don't know if we'll get that to work or not, but that was a different one. A mediocre 3000, thanks. Right. What sub-stories have we actually got active? Okay, there's the mystery one, which apparently we can't do until night time, which I didn't understand until I looked it up. And, oh, right, so we can finish off the... If anyone remembers, from the end of the last one when we spoke to that woman in the club. Yeah, so basically we're finishing her off, so to speak. So yes, we're meeting now and her mother outside her mother's house, which for some reason is in exactly the same alleyway as the gambling place. Yeah, the gambling's literally there, so I don't know if she lives here or what, but it's a weird place to live. But anyway, it's inside the arcade, oddly, so, Kiryu-san, thank goodness you're here. You're not hurt, are you? I can't remember why. I think some blokes were threatening her, if I remember rightly. I should have written it down. No, but there's no telling what might happen if we don't hand over the money. They said they need it all by the end of the day. Hopefully at some point, unless anyone else can remember why, because I can't. The total comes out to 2 million yen, plus interest. I understand that, but now, all of a sudden, they've claimed a totally different amount. It's crazy. I wonder if the sub-story menu actually describes this quest, because I can't remember what started this off. Let's see. It's a previous thing, because we could have done this last chapter technically. Oh, there we go. Now and the crooks. Yeah, here we go. Oh, loan sharks. Right, so she borrowed some money. Okay, that's it. Right. Oh, what are we to do? I think her mother borrowed it to keep their business afloat or something, if I remember rightly. I could be getting that wrong, but... It's going to be alright, Mum. You wait here with Nana. I'll try and reason with them. Yeah, and we end up fighting them. Oh, don't do it now. Do it later. It's too dangerous to... it's too dangerous to go alone. Who knows what they do? Just amusing myself now. In that case, why don't we go together? Are you sure, Kiryu? Yeah, clearly they're not the best of people. So consider me your backup plan. You have no idea how much this means to us. Why has she got her eyes closed? That's weird. Is it inside that same office again? Yup. Isn't that guy Golgo 13? I don't know if anyone knows who Golgo 13 is, but he's basically like the super violent version of a Japanese James Bond type character. And, yeah, I think actually Golgo 13 is older than James Bond. I think, 'cause it goes back to books in, I think, decades ago. But yeah, it's an NES game and all sorts, but it just looks like him, the guy in the purple shirt. What can I do for you, little miss? Come to borrow a little spending money? No. That's my name, don't wear it out. I'm here to return what I owe. Uh-huh. Your name is? Kenishiro. Oh, the Bingata... Oh, that was it! Right, okay, so her family make Bingatas, which are like kimono-type sort of looking things. Yeah, they borrowed money because the business wasn't doing well or something. I think that's right. Ah, the Bingata folks, right. So, I can safely assume you bought me 8 million yen, correct? How much? Actually, it's only 2 million. It says so on the contract, so that's all I'm paying. If she ends up getting out of this, can we have that money? Because that'd be handy. Don't you... that was a fast fart wipe. Look at that. Ha! Don't you go making shut up out of nowhere, girlie. Now, where's the rest of the money? Up my ass. In the safest place possible. My ass. Like that's a reference to what the fuck's that game called? Unmetal. That's brilliant, that game. Yeah. So funny, that game. Like I said, it's alright. 2 million yen plus interest. Why don't you check what we agreed on? Oh, it's what we agreed on right here. And according to this, you're trying to pull a fast one, aren't you? See, the document states an even 8 million, and it's been stamped, signed, everything. But how can this be? I never signed anything like that. Why don't you let me take a look? Yeah, that's the crossed arms of a man who doesn't want to put up with any shit. Huh? And who might you be? Her boyfriend, her dad, or a hired goon? Hired goons? Doesn't matter. Just hand over the contract. What? So, there we go, another fart wave. What, so you can pick it apart? We're running a goddamn business here. What's the world coming to when a client can't trust their lender? That's the line you're feeding us? I'm sure you made some alterations on your end, otherwise you wouldn't be so paranoid. Yeah, it's like check the two contracts against each other, unless there's only one, in which case, yeah. Paranoid my ass! You're the one I was going to say banging in here. You're the one barging in here with all the accusations. Really? So it's an accusation to ask one's lender to go over the terms of their contract? If that's how collective agencies work these days, your industry is done for. I smelt it, so I doubt it. I'll bet the one reason you know about debt collecting is because you're flat broke. And if double swipe, and if not, then I'll just break you myself. Hope you know a good chiropractor, asshole. That guy's mouth is like a perfect, like McDonald's arch shape. It's amazing. Ooh, it looks like he's constantly making this noise. Ooh. That noise that Crichton makes when he's trying to lie in Red Dwarf. Smeaghead. Ooh. See ya. Smeaghead. Up. TV. Oh, yeah, I still need to buy some healing stuff. Come on, get up, I want to use the telly. As if you need to punch him after hitting him on the head with a late 90s, early 2000s television. You just kill him outright. Getting one of them, getting a CRT on the bonce, Jesus. Right. Oh, fuck, I think he knocked out a couple of teeth. Oh! We paid you everything we owe with interest. No, sorry, that's her. We paid you everything we owe with interest. Now, please, don't ever return to our house again. You may have defeated me. It's not my final form. But there are thousands of other seedy loan sharks out there to take my place. Okay. I just thought when she said about, I don't know how to thank you for this and all that, which is probably what she's going to say. I just remembered Peter Griffin from Family Guy, where they're saying, if you pull the stone out of the sword, I will marry you and be with you forever. And he goes, if I manage to wiggle it, will you touch it a little? It's like bargaining. Thank you so much, Kiryu. I don't know what I would have done without you. You're a wonderful man. I don't know how I can repay you. Well, what did I just say? Just doing what needs to be done. Don't think too hard about it. Well, there you go. How can we both repay you? Oh, if you insist upon it. What? Nothing. And now, I'm sorry. I never meant to get you caught up in this. It's okay, Mum. By the way, this is completely irrelevant, but I do like her shirt. It's grey, but I like it. It's okay, Mum. I understand now. I don't think I've told you this, but your father, he proposed to me when I was 25. And you know what we always wanted? To give you the finest Bingata kimono our workshop could possibly produce by the time you turned that age. Now, I know your father's no longer with us, but the love he had for you will never fade away. And I wanted to honour that wish. Mom, I'm still not as good as I want to be at crafting these things, so I couldn't quite make it by your birthday. Imagine if this was a mini-game. Finish the Bingata. The special Bingata I've been working on just for you. It's already been sent to the tailor. Now we need to find the soldier and the candlestick maker. Hee. Honestly, I wanted to keep it a secret until I was ready to present it to you. Guess I'm not good at hiding things either. Well, if you hadn't told her about it, she still wouldn't know, so clearly not. Mom, you don't have to say that. No, I do. I'm so sorry now. I imagine Kiryu going, sorry, can I leave? Because this has got nothing to do with me anymore. For everything. And I'm sorry too. I never tried to understand things from your perspective. He was going, look, I'm just waiting. I know we don't get music for the ending of these quests in this game, but can I have my reward so I can leave, please? I tried to understand. I've never tried to understand things from your perspective at all. I hope you can forgive me. Yes. Oh, that's the other thing we need to do as well. I'm going to write that down before we forget. Of course, you'll be the first person I show, Kiryu. Mm. You've helped me out so many times now. 3 hearts. I thought I'd added that sound effect. I just woke up today. Wow, there you go. Morning glory. The time we just... What did that bloke say? Was what was it? Evening disappointment or something? Which sounds like you just you've woken up in the afternoon and going, no, it's not working. The time we just shared was special. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. Sorry, I just got distracted by that guy's hair in the background. Neither will I. Kiryu, I'm just going to come out and say it. There's a hotel behind them. Yeah, exactly. That's why you teleport to the hotel district. One thing I am disappointed by is that you don't get a little sexy video, because the version of this in... Well, to be fair, Kiwami came after this, didn't it? Because it was a remake, so... they had sexy videos when you helped out the women, but clearly that wasn't a thing until later. Because they're in Zero, which also came out later as well, so... I'm just going to come out and say it. I love you. I want you to know that I'm all yours. Lots of hearts. I'll be waiting for you back at the club, okay? Yes, and we'll never see her again. Bye-bye now. Sing. 5,000 experience. Excellent. Schlong sucketh experience. Right, okay. So, we could do whatever this is. I think this is literally what the next sub-story, if I'm looking at the map properly, yeah. If we walk, does it follow us on the map? Oh, no, she walks back, okay. Yeah, maybe the question mark stays in the same place, but the person doesn't. I don't know, she seems to follow you sometimes, so... Alright, yeah. Right, yeah, let's just... well, let's save first, because I don't know if this will be important or not, so... Save. Practice mode. Can't remember what game that was now. It was LGR did a video about it. It was some ridiculous rock climbing game, and the menu had this ridiculous voice on it. It's just when you moved over, it's like practice mode. Just some bloke had been told he needed to sound sexy and hadn't been told why or how. Got an email. It's from Now. Oh, I think this is the equivalent of the sexy video. My dream come true. There really is a god up there. You're always saving me, Kiryu. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I think we just had it done in that hotel, but fair enough. I wanted to be with you forever. I'll always love you, Kiryu. I love you so much. And then... Whoop. I mean, that's no more sexy than she looked anyway, but fair enough. And then also... End.
Yes.
So there you go. So there we go. So that's the... That's that one. So I think the third one is probably the last one in this town, and there's probably there's like 6 more in Kamurocho or whatever, but we'll spread them out anyway. Because I think there's at least a couple more sub-stories, so I reckon tonight will probably consist of the remaining sub-stories and maybe most of the club with the final woman, but it depends how long it takes, so let's find out. Did I hear you say something about English classes? Oh, okay, this might be quite funny. This sounds fun. Do you know the way to the station? English school promoter.
I do.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh crap, he's speaking English. Go right and believe in yourself. Yeah, that was great. Have you ever considered taking lessons before? If you register now, you're entitled to a free handbook that will teach you the ins and outs of the language. Do you know what I'm thinking, actually? I wonder if this is one of these quests that's supposed to be difficult, but because we speak English natively, it'll be really easy. A bit like that thing where, in the club where Majima had to know what gravy and popcorn were. I'm not so sure. Oh, but fluency in English will greatly expand your horizons. Don't you want to be able to communicate with foreigners? Oh no, I think I did that joke already, and I can't think how I would fit it in now, but something about men's alcohol and therefore guy gin, but, you know. Yeah, I think I did already. Here, why don't you try reading this book first? Then you'll be speaking natural English in no time. It's like a magic. That's from Chris Broad in Japan channel. You've got a free English textbook. Start with the useful expressions on the first page. For example, if you see someone in trouble, all you need to do is ask, I don't know why that amused me so much. Do you need some help? I guess that's because in the Japanese subtitles it probably still appears like that, which is why the font's completely different. But it's just funny that it's spelled out in big letters all spaced apart. English is a kind of language where you can say one thing a lot of different ways, so it can be a little intimidating at first. Our English handbooks teach you exactly what you need to know without the extra fluff. Not only that, but each phrase has been academically peer-reviewed for optimal accuracy, which definitely means it hasn't. But, okay, let's go. Now, I hope you enjoy the course, and as we say in English, have a nice day. I think I'm going to have to read everything in a sort of broken voice. Like Natsuki. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's look at our English textbook. No, not discard, that was almost a problem. English textbook, and it's got a picture of the Statue of Liberty on the front, because of course it fucking has. What does that say? Lesson 1. Okay, yeah, because Japanese people tend to speak American English for some reason. I suppose because they're nearer America than they are England, but... can we...
I did see a sign that said mummy on it with a U. So...
That's interesting. Yeah, because Americans only say it to be, you know, like the bandaged mummy or whatever, but... Oh, is this the start of our English lesson? Were we supposed to be able to read that book, by the way? Because I couldn't see a way to read it. It just... I don't... Unless there's a button I need to press or something, but I can't work out what one it is if I do. No idea. Okay. I wonder if this is just a thing so he reads and then you get a... Ouch! Someone! Help! Just like paired together words. Neo Sprite says no, it's automatic. Yeah, I assumed it would be. That's alright. I'm just trying to work out if that person even looks foreign. Yeah, I suppose they look white. A foreigner? Did she sprain her ankle or something? Oh. She looks like she's in trouble. I think I learned some useful English expressions that might come in handy. Hey, sweet cheeks. Sorry, ma'am. Do you need some help? Do you know what it sounds like, actually? I'm trying to think where I learned that. It's. Do you remember when... oh, what the fuck were they called? The Goobacks in South Park. It was a long time ago. But they spoke English, but they had to speak... It sounded like they were speaking it in burps. Hello, how may I help you? It meant to be that. Right, let me just quickly check something. I know what I'm going to answer, obviously, but I just want to... okay. So, yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if there's some sort of reward for doing this well. I mean, we might as well do it well, as funny as Hey Sweet Cheeks might be, but, I mean, do you need some help? Do you need some help? Wait, you speak English? Yes, thank you. Here, let me try in Japanese. I hurt my foot getting out of a car. I'm still in a lot of pain. You are kind, handsome man. It is like a magic. And your English is very good. Wait, if she can speak Japanese, why did we need to speak English anyway? And why did she speak to a person she must have had to assume didn't speak English in English? Wouldn't she have tried Japanese first? And gone, do you speak any English? Interesting, but okay. Also, this is the second woman in 5 minutes we've had this close to us, which is nice. I would like to know you better. This is a scam. There's no way this isn't a scam. If you study more English, I can give you a big reward. Please consider it. There's a couple of ways this can go, but I don't want to spoil it in case I'm right about this, so we'll see. See you later. So that's an English conversation, huh? Wild. Not really. Also, doesn't it look like Kiryu's head has turned slightly too far to the left?
Yes.
It's like he's got... And it's like no bend. I mean, I can't turn my head all the way to the side, but yeah. Interesting. Was that it? 2,000 experience. Okay, fine. Interesting. Right, okay. I mean, there's got to be more to it than that. Unless this is on, like, a... Learn English 1. Oh, okay, so there's probably... Yeah, okay, so there's more than one. That's fair enough. Right. Okay. There's one behind us on this road. Oh, that woman's back. Okay, yeah. So we can carry this on then, I guess. Give me an advanced textbook. Oh, you're the man from before. Well, how's your progress? Did anything nice happen because you can speak English now? You could say that. Wonderful. In that case, in case you didn't know, a lot of foreigners live in downtown Ryukyu, so you can speak English. You might be able to make some new friends. Not only that, the price of our beginner's handbook has dropped to 10... scam. Has dropped to 10... Yeah, I reckon she was a plant to help him speak English, and this is how they're going to get money out of people. Yeah. Price of our beginner's handbook is
a lot.
Yeah, I know. Dropped to especially for a beginning English book. You wouldn't have thought a beginner's language book would be that much, but I'm going to book off. Goodbye.
Yes.
For a limited time only. Our beginner's book contains more useful daily expressions. Read it once and you'll be chatting away in English in no time. So, have I got your interest piqued? If I'm wondering if we don't buy the handbook, if this is just turning down the quest, or whether... I mean, we have got the... It's not like we haven't got the money. What do we think? Should we buy the handbook or not? Assuming that either one will carry the quest on.
Yes. Buy it.
Buy it. 10,000 yen. How much is that? Isn't that like 70 quid or something? That's a lot.
60.
Jesus, that's a lot. Yeah. I mean, if you were paying 60 quid, you'd want at least a couple of books, and they'd have to be good. I mean, I don't think English language learning books are that rare in Japan, I wouldn't have thought. Because, I mean, it's probably the one language that most Japanese people want to learn as a foreign language, I'd have thought. So, I don't know.
Well, yeah. They learn it at school as well.
Well, that's it, exactly. So they probably get most of that stuff from school anyway. 10,000 yen. I think this should be enough. Yeah, it better be. Perfect. Then here's your beginner's handbook. Why not leaf through it for a bit and let me know if you have any questions. You paid the extortionate rate of 10,000 yen. You know when you get things from... you got a measly 3,000. You got a bean soiled... That should say you paid an extortionate 10,000. You got a beginner's... Oh, you got a beginner's English textbook. Isn't that what we had before? Let's see. Conversing with a lost person. Excuse me, where... Brilliant! Of all the questions. I wonder if that thing in Like a Dragon was a reference to this. It must have been, mustn't it? Because a lot of stuff in Dragon were references, and we just didn't know. When we replay it, it's going to be great, because we'll go, haha, references. Excuse me, where is the station? Oh, it's straight this way. I mean, that only works if the station is straight this way. Nice pronunciation there. Straight this way is another way of saying down this street. Learning this phrase is the first step towards helping someone with directions. Aren't our handbooks like hidden gems of knowledge? Hidden gems. I hope you enjoy the quest, and as we say in English, have a nice day. Okay, now we've got to find a lost person to use that on, I imagine.
I'm gonna turn off my air conditioning.
Okay. I can't hear it, but if you need to turn it off, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm getting cold.
That's weird, I'm really hot. Yeah. Is he the lost person, or is this a fight? I mean... well, no, he looks Japanese, so that's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was weird. I thought it wouldn't activate the fight. Huh. I don't... No, this isn't part of the quest. Okay. I'm going to have another go at trying that thing against the wall, though, because I can see a solid wall over there. I bet I can't get to it. Oh, no, I can. I just need to get this out of the way. I don't know if this will work, but I'll have a go. I need to get this shit out of the way. I think this throw's probably going to kill him, but... Oh, no. Here we go, here we go. Boom! There you go. That was the one I wanted. It must only be against certain walls. You're not a normal guy, are you? Yeah, so that was why the big swing and double foot stomp. So, right. A tender toughness double Z. Nice. Okay, so... Someone just shouted, did you see that hot guy back there? Yes, it's me. Right, so do I need to go to a specific place, or... that's a different quest, I think. To save time, I might just look up where it is. Head to the arcade, okay. They say arcade, they mean this. Which, if I'm right... Oh, there we go. Oh no, I am so lost. That's the same woman, I think. Thank you, Neo. Wall Street Fighter. That's my cicada impression. They're just really annoyed constantly. Right, okay. I was going to say something, now I can't think what it was. Forget it. I'll probably remember it. Oh, the other thing as well, I found a load of... I've just seen the list because I didn't scroll up properly on the little text file I've got open for this game. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I found 6 more locker keys just wandering around. I didn't pick any of them up, but some of them are in ridiculous places. I still don't think with those I've found them all, so there's some must be in really obscure places. Anyway. Talk to her then. Right. It's the woman from before. Why is she looking round like that? This does feel like a two-person scam where the other person's selling us books to talk to this woman, but... Hey, Catatonia. Willkommen! It's me and Yakobu, live from Japan.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know why I said that. I just automatically went into Kenneth Williams. Oh, hello. Hello, Catatonia. Oh, Barbara Windsor, your boobs are out again. It's the woman from before. Why is she looking round like that? Oh, it's you? Do you think you could give me some directions? I'm going to the station. That's handy, because that's the one phrase we've learned. She looks lost, and if I'm not mistaken, the right phrase for this situation was in that handbook somewhere. I think she's looking for the train station, or something like that. In that case, I should probably say, it's straight this way. Have a nice day. I'm straight as an arrow. That's funny. It's straight this way. I don't think it is, actually. I think it's... Hold on, let me think from here. It's... Yeah, you have to cross the road, then go right up the road. So going straight from... I suppose technically that's right. It's straight this way. I love how there's a space between the I and the T in it's as well. All the spaces are wrong. It's... Or the start of Monty Python. It's... It's straight this way. Oh, really? I could have sworn it was further. Thank you so much. You're a very kind man. I remember you from before. Yeah, and we already know she can speak Japanese, so I don't know why we're still doing this. But okay. It's funny, so why not? Maybe we can be special friends. No more special than that woman was earlier. Kiryu's like, yeah, something going on here. I don't like this. If you study more English, I can give you a big reward. Please look forward to it. For now, this should show you how I feel. Go on. Is it a necklace? You got an Italian wallet. Okay. That's completely random, but fine. Well, see you next time. Went a bit Brian Blessed there at the end. So that's what speaking English is like. Yes. You got 2,000 EXP. That woman's happy. Right. Back to the woman to buy another overpriced book, I imagine. Is this a quest? Huh. Or is she... I don't know, I assumed he was the quest here. Maybe they're two different ones. Come back here later anyway. That guy's just there because we beat him up just now and he's still there for some reason. I assume we just have to go back to the English woman. Nope. Huh. Let's have a quick look at the thing. Italian wallet. Oh no, that is it for now apparently. Are there more later? Because that seems like a weird cut-off point. By the way, to explain to people, I'm not looking up what the quest is, or what. Sometimes I look up where it is just to save a bit of time, but I'm just looking up to see if there is another one. There's got to be in there. Yeah, maybe it's later then. It's certainly not in the next chapter either. So there you go. So that's our English lessons for now. Right, okay. Oh, while we're here, I'm going to see how much the gold plate's worth. I forgot about that. Okay. Hello. Yeah, that's the guy that sounds like he's speaking Japanese whilst constantly out of breath. So. Right. Oh, a blue parrotfish is worth 10 grand. By the way, right, I tried more of the mini games on stream. I cannot do fishing, honestly. I have tried, and it is really difficult. I think I caught one fish, but I think there's the thing where the rarest fish you can catch is a tuna, and I've got it on the hook about 8 times and lost it every single time. It's so difficult. You've got to constantly follow it with the thing, and you've got to let the reel off at the right moments, and I just can't get the timing right. I looked up someone doing it, and I can't see what I'm doing wrong, which is not a good sign usually. So, gold plate, 100,000. That's pretty cool. I know Yakobu can't see chat, but Katatona's just asked Yakobu a question. It says, can Yakobu confirm that whilst in Japan, street thugs do wander up to you and just start a fight?
No. Not yet,
No.
anyway.
No, Yakobu's got a... what's it called equipped? Hariti's armlet or whatever. It stops fights from happening.
Yes.
At least I think that was what it was called in Like a Dragon. Anyway, I can't think what it was called in the other games, but yeah.
In the other games, it was called the Itchy Banner.
Am I to understand there's been a Towley ban? Yeah, that was the South Park bit. Right, okay, so... Now, is this... I mean, I know I asked this question literally 2 minutes ago, but is this 2 different quests, or... Actually, I need to go up on the map, and then... Because the dot of me is in the way of the question mark. Yeah, that's 2 different quests, look. Hold on, zoom... No, wait, I'll zoom, there we go. Yeah, there's 2 quests right next to each other, weird. So we can either do one of these, or the one down the bottom of the map. So, either way. Catatonia said, no random encounters charm. Good to hear. Yeah, that's all you need, baby. Right. So we can either do... The mulberry bush. Right, so we can either do the man quest, the woman quest, or the bottom quest. I say bottom, it's just because it's at the bottom of the map, but... so if anyone wants to decide... because I don't know what any of them are anyway. So Neo votes for bottom, as do we all, dear. Yep. Okay, let's go to the bottom. Man. Oh, I got my trophy for knocking over 100 people, by the way. I got a trophy for getting a hat trick in darts, which is a lot more difficult than it sounds, because, frankly, the darts controls in this game are awful. I got a trophy for... Okay, so I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called a 9 open or something like that. But basically, it's when... You know when you hit the cue ball to get a break at the start, if you go first, and it does work in solo games as well to guarantee you going first, because you're the only player, you have to hit the cue ball into the 1 ball, and then the 9 has to go in a pocket, and you instantly win the game from literally the opening, and I actually managed to do it. So it took a fair few goes to get it right, but I know the technique now, so maybe I can replicate that at some point on the stream. Neo will be right back. Okay. Fighting the fish market. Who comes into a fish market carrying a metal pipe? Him, I guess. Trying to pick up the pipe. Get out of the way. There we go. It wasn't a very sturdy metal pipe. It only had 2 hits left in it. Nope.
I'm trying to think which shop would sell a metal pipe. At least right here.
Pipe off. Come get your second-hand pipes. Japan. If you were to guess any country that had a shop literally for selling pipes, you would guess it was Japan, though, wouldn't you? In fact, let's face it. So, like some sort of hobby shop. I got a slightly smelly Torina. They're lovely. Right. Okay. Fishmonger. Oh, now the only thing I was worrying is that thing with the fish in. Oh, is there a quest? Oh, if you could get me a turtle, this and this rare shark thing, I'll be forever grateful. And you go, oh, great, can't bloody do the fishing quest. Oh, fishmonger, there we go. I'm so very sorry, sir. I know you specifically requested the sea bream, but it's out of my hands. Well, I hope so. It'd be in a box on the side. Don't give me your excuses. Do you realise I reserved that fish an entire month in advance? It'd be off by now, wouldn't it? Excuse me, can I see what's fresh today? Wait, aren't you that fellow from Nakahara-san's? That's me. I'm Kiryu. Now, what's the problem here? Well, this gentleman reserved the Ryukyu sea bream, but I may have sold it to a local restaurant. Right, okay, so we will try and get it from the restaurant then. Fight the owner. What? Is it rare? Quite rare. It can only be caught off the shores of the Ryukyu Islands. Yeah, the one place where you can fish. Funny that. Once you try it, well, it's a life-changing experience. My daughter and her husband are coming home, and I wanted to celebrate with their favourite sashimi. Would you be happy sashimi? To see me? Yeah. That's one of those puns where the word is so similar it doesn't sound like you're saying anything else. I see. Can't you get it back from the guy you sold it to? You know, just give him a refund? In theory, but maybe. But we're talking about a big, brawny guy, hey Neo? A real beast of a chef. I told him up front I couldn't sell the fish, but he made it clear I didn't have much choice. Hey, I know. You're tough enough to stand up to him, Kiryu. Yeah, of course, I've got to do it. Could you get the Ryukyu sea bream back? Please? I can pay you for it. Up to... Wow, really? Up to 200,000 yen, even. You'd be doing the two of us a big favour. So I wish I could remember. It was... oh, God, what was it? Colin Mockery said it on... What's My Line? No, not What's My Line. Whose line is it anyway? I can't think. It's from a cartoon, I think. But it's just, yeah, something even. And it was just funny.
The ghost thing.
That's it.
And it's... What was it, like an 18th century ghost? Or
yeah, they said...
possibly earlier.
What was the round? It was something like... characters you wouldn't expect in famous works of art, and he just came forward with this grin on his face and went, "Rosebud, even." It's ridiculous. And that was it, and then he just walked off. Oh dear. You'd be doing the two of us a big favour, so help him. Sure, why not? I guess I have to. Where is the restaurant anyway? You mean you'll do it? Thank you so much. The restaurant is next to a place called South Island on Hematsumachi South. Oh, and here's the 200,000 yen. Wow, thanks. Good luck. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Wow, they actually give us the money. Nice. Got it. Hatsumachi South. I'm on my way. I'm wondering if this is one of these things where there's a couple of ways out of this. I'm hoping that's the case, because... oh, look, it's that man with the same shirt as us again. It's one of those things where you go, oh, if you catch this really rare fish, you can pass this quest, or just give us some money. And I was like, yeah, I really hope that's the case, because I've got money, I just can't fish. So, well, I mean, technically I can, and I can catch the easy fish. If they want a tuna or something, then I'm kind of screwed. Yeah. Oh, that was different. Huh. I got a second sort of hit out of that. I'm wondering if that's because... Oh, hold on, he's got a crowbar. If that's because I unlocked a move that allows me to do a second finisher or something. Hey Z, I'll read that in a sec, hold on. Give me that oh, okay, the other guy died apparently. I was hoping to get that crowbar. I noticed there weren't any streams for a while. Yeah, so, I kind of half explained it earlier, I guess, but Yakobu went to Japan, and he's there now. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Yakobu is literally in Japan as we speak. So, because he was sort of getting a place to stay and all that sort of stuff, we didn't do streams last week, and then we were going to do one earlier in the week, but it didn't work out time-wise. So we're doing one now. So yes, Z says, oh, that's cool. Good for him. Yeah. Yeah, Yakobu can't read chat, so I'm reading it for him, but that's fine. So yeah, he said, that's cool. Good for him. You got a remorse-filled old magazine. Thanks. Right, okay. So I need to go find Fishman. Oh, it said go to the restaurant. Hopefully they mark it, because I don't know where they meant. Oh shit, they didn't mark it, I don't think. They said South Hatsumachi. Is that the part at the top of the map or the bottom? I can't remember. Public market. I think Hatsumachi is... yeah, this bit. So, South Hatsumachi... oh, it could be one of those, actually. Yeah, okay, if it's not, I'll just look it up, but... okay. Z said I got really damn sick for a few days and I absolutely hated it. Yeah, it's never good to be ill, is it? You get time off stuff, I guess, but then you can't enjoy it anyway, because you're ill, obviously. So... is there a restaurant that sells fish? No, that's barbecue, I think. And that's an ice cream parlour. Pimp slap. And then... Imagine, right, you know the size of the things they build in Japan. Imagine the size of the pimp slaps you can get on the ice cream out there. It'd be amazing. It just said South Hatsumachi, didn't it? Public market, fishmonger. Head to the restaurant next... oh, next to South Island. Okay, I misread it then. So which one's South Island? Is there a fish restaurant? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't remember a place called South Island, though. Oh! As in... right, okay. Yeah, okay, I know what it means now, yeah, okay. I forget exactly what South Island is, but it's not a restaurant anyway, but it's next to it. Right, okay. Good stuff. Oh, I never looked at my English book, did I? I just wanted to see what it looked like in the menu. No, don't discard item. I'm just trying to think what bridge that is before someone tells me. I can't think of the name of it. I mean, my first thought was Golden Gate Bridge. Obviously, it's not because Golden Gate Bridge is red for some reason. I can't think what bridge that is, honestly. I know it's... Well, no, it's not a box bridge, is it? I can't think what it is. Brooklyn Bridge? It might be. I'm not great on bridges. Oh, here we go. This is pretty obviously the right guy. Wait, what was South Island then? Oh! South Island was the club where we looked after those hostesses and raised them to rank 1 and all that. I couldn't remember that was what it was called. Okay. I finally got a Ryuku Sea Bream. Once Kazuo hears about this, he'll be a regular for life. Hey, you the one who bought a Ryuku Sea Bream at the public market? Huh? Yeah, that was me. That was me, alright. Why'd you ask? Someone else has that already. Someone else has already reserved that fish. We have to end up having a what's it called fight? Oh shit! I can't remember the ones that hit each other with fish. I can't remember what they're called. I'm gonna have to buy it back from you. No way! It took me forever to score this baby. Oh, the Goonies, I think. No, not the Goonies. What am I talking about? I think the comedy troupe that Bill Oddie used to be in. The Goodies. That's it. Took me forever to score this baby. My regular's gonna get the feast he deserves. You sure you won't change your mind? Imagine if he went, I challenge you to Mahjong! The fishmonger's prepared to... At least I can play Mahjong to some extent. It challenges me to a game I've never heard of. That fishmonger's prepared... Huh? What was that?
Well, yeah. That was... Yes.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought you were suggesting another game. I was going to say I'd be intrigued. You sure you won't change your mind? That fishmonger's prepared to offer twice what you paid for it. Twice? Wow. You must really want it bad. Then again, I guess I kind of bullied him into selling it. Also, I've never realised how weird that guy's face is, and it fills up like 3/4 of his head. The space between his eyebrows and his hair, you couldn't fit 2 fingers in there. Look at that. Mind you, I'm one to talk. I can fit an entire hand between mine, so... Okay, how about triple what I pay for it? 300,000 yen? Ought to be enough for me to find a good replacement fish. Fuck off. 300,000 yen? Of course, we could always make a trade. Ah, yeah. If you can catch a tuna or something, I'll swap it for the sea bream. Okay, so the tuna is literally the most difficult fish to catch. I tried to look it up, and I just cannot get one, so we're going to have to pay him, I think. Pay the money, go fishing. Yeah, so technically you could get this fish for free, or I think because we're buying it for 300,000 yen, because the fishmonger gave us 200,000, we're only paying 100,000 for it. So, it's not really that bad of an offer, really. I'm surprised they even let you have the option, to be honest. But I'm just going to pay it because it's too fucking difficult. Okay then, 300,000 yen for your Ryuku Sea Bream. I wonder if you could have caught a sea bream, because I think they're easy to get. I wouldn't have thought so. Alright. A deal's a deal. Here you go. You paid 300,000 yen. You bought the Ryuku Sea Bream. The only fish I caught was some little spiky looking fella. Now back to the fishmonger at the public market. I assume that's a key item. It must be, mustn't it? There he is. Better take it to the fish market. Yeah, this is one of these things where... Do you remember when we had to get some kid... I know it was for a dog, wasn't it? A toy or something. And the picture for it was exactly the same as the bear I had in my menu. But we couldn't give it the bear because it had to be a key item because they don't want you to be able to discard it, which makes sense. So, yeah. One thing that does annoy me as well is the taxi points in this city. Right, taxis there, fine. They're not the taxis, right? It's the little fella in his apple-shaped car, wherever he is. Here, I think. Yeah. There's only 2 taxis, as far as I can work out, in the entire city. One of them is over there, and then the other stopping point is over there. Why the fuck would you need that? It's like, if there was one at the bottom of the city and one at the top, I'd go, oh, that's good, that's handy. Leave me alone. Right, okay, we've got to get back to the old mongers. I think I've gone down the wrong side, but it doesn't really matter. They all link up anyway. What's this? Oh, yeah, the sober place, okay. No, I have gone the wrong way, haven't I? Great. I've literally gone the longest route possible. No, wait. Is it... Wait, hold on. The fish... No, the market is in the arcade, so what... Yeah, I've gone completely the wrong way then. Fucking hell, come on. When we get the same amulet that Yakobu has got so people don't attack him in Japan, it'll be great. Oh, I was wondering if that bus stop provided a new heat action, but I've run out of... Nah, never mind. Is that a sign? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I missed the press. Oh, never mind. Is there more? Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, okay, there's another guy, okay. Shabada! Flomp. A mouth-watering Stamina XX. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, remember that damp black shaft we got? The Italian wallet will make a good gift. Interesting. I think that's probably just for giving to hostesses. Can't imagine what else it's for. Okay. I think it's on the left here. I think I went right for some reason. Why can't I remember where the market is? I'll just look on the map, fuck it. I've not learned this city yet. Even though we've played it for hours and hours and hours, that is what my sense of direction is like. It's the only reason why I remember where anything is in Kamurocho, because I've been there so often. Dick. It's opposite the noodle stand, is it? Oh right, I must have completely... I was looking for a white door. I'm pretty sure the door to the market's white. Whoa, fucking sumo pushed me. Where'd that go? How is that guy still alive? Wait, what's that? A rope? Wait, what? Rope? Can I do a heat action with rope? That's interesting. That's really weird. I don't know what rope is for. It doesn't seem to do anything. I've picked it up before and not worked it out. Yeah, I don't know. Bump. That guy's mouth was incredible. Ooh. Shard of glass. Thank you. Right. The noodle stand is... That's the trouble. I can't remember where the noodle stand is either. Oh, fuck it. I'll just look on the map. I can't be bothered. It's... Okay, public market. Oh, right. Okay, so it is in the bottom half then. I thought it was. I went down there and just completely walked past it then. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, it's... Yeah. It's there. Yeah, this is so easy to miss. If you don't walk near it, you can't even tell it's supposed to be an entrance or anything. It just sort of... If you walk here, it sort of hides itself behind these stands. That's why I always miss it when I run past. Anyway. Fishmonger. There he is. I bought you your fish. That's a load of pollock. No, it isn't. Oh, I see. Kiryu, how did it go? You managed to get that Ryuku sea bream? Yeah, that guy just disappeared and walked into us. Tell him about it. Yeah, here you go. You handed over the Ryuku sea bream. You did it. You really did it. There it is. This is the fish. Oh, this is the fish. Yeah. And what a beautiful Ryuku sea bream it is. My daughter and her husband will be thrilled. Thank you so much for your help, Kiryu. You really saved my neck. Don't mention it. Oh, and by the way... It cost me money, you bitch. So if we... Should we tell him it cost that much or not? I wonder if he'll give us something in return for telling him how much it cost. God, the eyes on that fish in the background. Oh, if I'm looking at the thing you're looking at, that's not eyes on a fish, although that's hilarious because it does look like it. Tell me if I'm pointing at the same thing you are, but that red sign in the very back, sort of down in the bottom right, and then below that there's a fish head. In front of that there's like a round yellow light that makes it look like the fish head's got a massive eye. Can you see it in the bottom right there? Is that what you meant, Neo? Because if so, that's pretty funny.
There's another one on the left-hand side as well.
Yeah, on the left-hand side, I think that's some sort of cloth and a weighing scale. Oh, yeah, that is what you meant. Yeah, that's a freaky background fish. I'm going to mention how much it costs just to see what he does. Cost me 300,000 yen, you bitch. Actually, it cost me 100,000 yen, but that's besides the point. It took 300,000 yen to get that fish back in the end. What? Another 100,000 on top of what I've given you? But... Well, here's 100,000 yen for the fish. Let me know if any other good stuff comes in. Oh, it will go, well, I better give you this money then. Of course. Please come again. Well, this never would have happened if I hadn't sold the fish in the first place. I'll pay you back your 100,000. Nice. So we're actually not out of pocket at the end of this. Cool. And we didn't have to catch a fucking tuna. I guess my customer's trust is priceless, but ugh, I wasn't expecting it to be so steep. Yep, 5,000 experience. Thank you very much. So, can we now buy, like, sea bream and shit from him? That'd be cool. Oh, I can't carry more stuff. Yeah, I better go dump some crap. I need to buy more health potions as well. I keep forgetting. Fucking hell, I'm hot. Alright, okay. I mean, let's go dump some stuff now, because I'm never going to remember otherwise. And then we'll come back here and do one of these quests. Man or woman? Chat shall decide. Right, okay. Makes it more authentic. We're in Japan, and we've got the sounds of background Japan. Weep, 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 weep. Meep, meep, meep. I got some nunchucks I've still got to use. The black shaft hurt. We don't really need the wallet or the necklace. No, we don't need any of that stuff at the moment. Until we... I'll probably have to be reminded, or I'll just plain forget. But when we actually go and do another hostess thing, we'll need to get that stuff back out. I don't know if we've ever used the lighter as a weapon, just to see what it looks like. I think we've used everything else. So, have we got any spare health shit? Yeah, we have. Okay, that's cool. Oh, stamina and double X's. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep them in there for now, and then we'll grab them when we head off to something else, I guess. Oh, that's that. Yeah, there you go. That's that thing. I kept thinking this looked like a little sort of Apple car. So if we pick where we want to go, right? We can go to the golf course, which is a place you can get to from the train station anyway. Or... No, wait, there's one... Oh. Huh. I always assumed those two taxis went to each other, so maybe those two taxis... look, you can actually get to the top of town. But then... this town's tiny, so I don't know why you'd need the taxi, but... Okay. I suppose if you were trying to avoid fights, maybe, or something, I don't know. Right, okay. The man wants to buy some sort of statue by the sound of things, and the woman wants to find someone she's missing, so... right, man or woman, you decide. Oh, God, it also gives me an excuse to have a drink.
Man.
Man it is. Sorry, Yakobu answered first, Neo. Man. I should have actually given the choice to Yakobu because Neo picked last time, but it doesn't matter. We'll do them both anyway, so... Man it is. Technically, this man's got a woman with him, so... Shisa searching man. Now, I heard him talking about a statue, and I'm going to quickly look up what a Shisa statue is, because I don't actually know. Just so I know what we're talking about. Although they might explain it anyway, but still. Oh, that's what it is. So, I don't know if I'll be able to describe this to anyone, but you know those weird little angry-looking dog-like lions that have got loads of... they look like they've got fire for a mane. It's like a Japanese thing. They put them on tops of gates and stuff. It's those, basically. So,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So at least I know what a Shisa statue is now. You wouldn't happen to be around... you wouldn't happen to be from around here, would you? Well, actually, yeah. I guess I am. Oh, wonderful. Oh, as if there you go. Although that's a bad picture of one, I must admit, but... Wonderful. Would you happen to have seen this Shisa statue? I've been looking for this one in this photo for a while now. Yeah, the pictures I saw looked a lot nicer, but anyway. Mind you, I wonder if that picture is on Google. Mind you, they probably drew it. Oh, I see literally the same pattern of the one they're looking for, weirdly. If they want to know, it's on Etsy, so, as is everything. Then, would you happen to have seen this one? Oh, yeah, okay, I read that. A Shisa statue. It's nice of them to show you the picture in case you don't know. You know, it kind of looks like a cross between a lion and a dog, a log, or a I don't know. Apparently they're a big thing here. People use them by their front door or their roof to ward off evil. I think we've got two on the entrance to the orphanage, if I remember rightly. Huh. Oh, I know what they are. But why do you need that particular one in the photo? Long story short, we went here on our honeymoon last year and decided to buy one as a souvenir. What we didn't realise at the time is that they usually come in a pair. Well, if they're lucky. We'd really like to complete the set, seeing as it commemorates our wedding and all. But the shop where we bought our Shisa last year went out of business. I don't know if they sell the kind we have anywhere else. I think I get the picture. Yeah, I should be able to. It's right in the middle of the screen. The one in this photo has its mouth open, but the one we're looking for has its mouth closed. Right, okay. So you need a closed mouth Shisa, is that it? I'm going to write that down because I've got bad memory. Closed mouth Shisa, just in case that's important. That would give us a complete set. Oh, one with an open mouth. One with complete set, okay. I feel a little silly asking a total stranger, but if you happen to see a Shisa like this, would you let us know? That's pretty much the response that most of these people should get in this game. Here, take this photo. If you find one, would you please give us a call? Our phone number's on the back. You got a Shisa photo. Ching! Don't worry, we'll make it worth your while if you find the right one. Please and thank you. Now, I don't know where it is, obviously, but I'm gonna have a random guess and say that bloke that sold us that shitty necklace probably sells them. Wait, what was that look for? I got a look button then. Did anyone else? Yeah. I've got a look button here. What's this for? Oh, there's literally a shop there. I think this... No, this is not the same shop. I didn't even see them in the shop. I just got a look button and thought, what? Also, this is the shopping arcades. This was bound to be the place where they sell this shit. This Shisa looks a lot like the one in the couple's photo. Better give those two a call. I mean, they are like 2 meters away, but sure. Why not? Yeah, they are literally round that corner you can see in the background. Hello? Yeah, that woman in the sort of orangey dress, she's almost like a meter away from them there. So, well, maybe not 2 meters away, yeah. They're probably like 30 meters away. We could literally talk loudly and they'd hear us. Hey, I'm the one you gave the Shisa photo to. Huh? You mean you've actually been looking for it? Well, yeah. Yeah, and I found one that looks just like it. Can you come check it out? Yes, absolutely. We'll be right there. Yeah. You can tell when someone's not far away. If we had a bad cough, they could hear us, but yeah, okay. So you say you found the Shisa in this photo? Yeah, over there. This one? No, it's not quite right. See? Look carefully. Yakobu started watching your screen. What?
Yeah, it cut out.
Oh, weird. Okay, can you see it again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking. I know it said you could, but whether you can or not's a different matter. This one, no, it's not quite right. See, look carefully. Now that you mention it, you're right. It's okay. She's statues can look a lot alike. If you do end up finding this one in the photo, please give us a call. Oh, right, so there's probably loads of places that sell this crap then. Right, okay. There's another one. Yeah, we can actually look in first person. Look like the one in that couple's photo. I think it was... Let me have a look at the photo again. Yeah, it's got a white body and green outline, so that's not right. At least I assume it isn't. And if it is right, I'm going to be annoyed, but... right, okay. It's bound to be one of these shops, isn't it? This is an actual shop. Examine. There was an examine button there. Where was that? What's this? Wait, what? I didn't even see that. In fact, that's not even one I've got written down. Hold on. No, I've not even got that one written down. Wow. Okay. There was a locker key here. Huh. Did not even see that. Yeah, this is where you'd buy your cool drinks from and... Go on.
Your pies, your cakes, your...
Your pies, your fancies. You know, there's more than pie in those pies, you know. I'm sorry? You've damaged your tyre. What would you do? I'd replace the tyre. Well, you can't. Tyre is part of taxis. You must throw taxi away. I just thought of a completely different funny thing, but have you got your contacts in? No, a dog ran off with them. Mrs. Doyle was wearing that. They make me look like an old frumpy housewife. Oh, I wouldn't have thought it was that bad, Mrs. Doyle. Oh, God! She's just basically holding them a couple of inches in front of her face to make her eyes look big. Wait, there was a look button there. This Shisa statue. I need to find one for the couple, but this isn't it. Well, obviously not. It's completely different. Why did he even bother looking at that? These look like the ones in the couple's photo. They look the same as the other ones. I assume the difference is going to have to be pretty large, because otherwise they'd be hard to notice at all, I'd have thought. That's the bottom of the street. On to the next one. Did I look at this? Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we go round the laundry board. That one's got a white... Do they look any different to the other ones?
If one of them's got the tongue out...
Actually, yeah, because the one in the photo, it's got a match, hasn't it? Not just the colour. Yeah. So it's got white ears as well, so, okay. Let's see... oh, by the way, I did notice, but didn't comment on it, the little panda with a hat on in the, what's it called shop? The drug shop. Panda.
Right.
It's only small, but I doubt they sell it in the fish market. What's that? No. What? Let's sell it there. Oh, no. A little round Yakuza man is fighting me. Great, thanks. Oh, fighting flag with flag, eh? Oh, that wasn't the one I was trying to do, but never mind. A beauteous Taurina Maximum. Taurina Maximums are rare. Wow, I think that restores all heat, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a blue one. Wow, that is rare. Cool. Nice. Right, okay, we didn't look up this side on the way down. Wait, hold on, we can talk to her. Oh, this is just... Okay, never mind. Huh. Are there any shops down the back streets? I don't think there are. No. Huh. I'm not going to look up where it is. I just want to know if it's in the shopping arcade or if I'm just wasting my time here. What's the quest called, actually? I can... Sub-stories, categories... Shisa... Oh yeah, Shisa. Shisa sea sails by the seashore. Okay, yeah, so we're at least in the right part of town, because it says Hatsamachi. I'm going to go round the weird back streets, because that's the only place I haven't looked, I think. Was that a place I can look? No. This is the one street I didn't go down. I don't think there are any shops. Oh no, hold on, there are shops here. That's the place that sells all the alcohol. And then... That's the first ones we looked at, so it's not that. It's got to be in the arcade, hasn't it? I'd have thought. Oh, fuck it, I'll just look it. It's the north end of town. Wait, am I not even in the right area then? Okay, so apparently this whole arcade is a complete piss take and it can be anywhere in the city. Great, okay. At least I know that now. I guess that's to prove that they'd have to be stupid not to have noticed it that close to them, and therefore it must be far away. I guess that's the clue, but... It says in the north of town. North, hold on, north, east, northeast. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what it means. Okay. And that's answered, and that finding it will answer another question I asked the other day, actually, interestingly, so... Nice. Trying out different combos and stuff. I mean, there's not a lot of them, but... A common $5,000. Yeah, so you know that road that has no use, but keeps having uses? Yeah. See what I mean? How the hell were we supposed to know it was... Look. It's just there on the floor down this random street at the top of the map. I guess eventually you might have found it by accident, but that's ridiculous. There's something under the railing. Wasn't I supposed to be keeping an eye out for some Shisa statues? This might not be the one I'm looking for. Let's take a closer look. Where under the railing? Oh, there. Okay, I mean, why not, I guess. This Shisa looks like a lot in that couple's... That looks like the one in that couple's photo. Better give those two a call. Now, calling them from here makes sense. Hello? I'm the one that you gave this photo to... Okay, it's the same conversation as before. Alright. So you say you found the statue in the photo? Oh, the Shisa in the photo. Same thing. Yeah, over there. Oh my goodness, that's it. It's the spitting image of the one we have at home. To find it here, of all places. Yeah, innit? I mean, it took us... I had to look up where it bloody was to find it. Don't you feel a little sorry for it? It's been searching for its partner this whole time. Sure. Can't be any worse than the dog we got. Well, why don't we ask these people if they'll let us buy it? Thanks so much. It's not a whole lot, but please, take this. 50 grand, that's not bad. Took us to over $1 million, so there you go. Now our house is properly protected. I hope we can stay as close as these two crazy creatures. Close enough to welcome a new little creature into our lives. Maybe next year? You don't mean a baby? Then I guess all three of us will have to come back to Okinawa for a family trip. I know a man who you could practice with. Patriarch Gondawara. That guy who dressed up as a baby. I guess all three... Hey man, let's get him some milk. Go on.
Ain't this the life?
I remember that. Oh, brilliant. Memories. Guess all three... okay. 3,000 experience. There you go. Oh, level up. Okay, cool. Let's go buy a new skill. Right, okay. Yeah, I think that thing where we hit them on the floor and we can hit them with a finishing move and then do another one is something we bought. Flowing technique used against attacking enemies. Fist reversal. That sounds interesting. Triangle against unarmed attack without fighting stance. Don't know about that. Although we can't afford it anyway. It's the other three we can afford now. Increase the power of throws. That's not that important because they're powerful enough anyway. Kamaki dodge shot. Triangle whilst quick step in. Block enemies' attack with the spirit of the black torch to increase your heat gauge. Blocking will make the heat gauge go up. That could be good. I mean, we could make the heat gauge or the health bar longer, but I really don't think we're having problems at the moment. Boost the speed of combo attacks. That's interesting. I might have that actually. That's going to be more use right now. Okay, cool. Right. We'll see in another fight how much quicker it is. If there's no noticeable difference, then I'm going to be annoyed, but still. Sub-story. We haven't got any sub-stories left. Huh. Although, hold on, is there one... Oh, there's another one that's appeared on the map. That's weird. Oh, there is that other one for that woman down by the arcade as well. But we'll see what this is, just closer. Oh, is it that same man? Unless I didn't save after this, unless this is the same man a second time. But, interesting. Right, okay. I'm pretty sure we saved after the last time. You're back again? Yeah, there we go. It is the same guy. Neo says, I am off to bed. Late as a night lying sleep with you, Yakobu and chat. Thank you very much, and good night.
Good night. In the early morning.
Even though it's, yeah, what time is it there at the moment? It's,
7:45.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I think I worked out the other day, it's, I think it's, if I take my time minus 3 hours and then go to the other o'clock, like if it's AM, go to PM, and if it's PM, go to AM, it pretty much works out.
Right.
I think that's right anyway. 11:48, so that's 10, 9, 8. Yeah, so 3 hours and 12 hours.
Well, yeah, at the moment they're 8 hours ahead, so...
Yeah. Daylight savings. You're back again. What's going on this time? Oh yeah, we talked this guy into talking to a lawyer for bankruptcy. I remember now. I went and talked to a lawyer about filing for bankruptcy, but he said I can't. He told me to work harder instead. Yeah, that's Japan for you. What do you mean? You can't file for bankruptcy? He said because I used the loans on gambling and entertainment, I can't declare bankruptcy. Yeah, that sounds probably about right. Then he told me to stop messing around and take responsibility. I deserved that. So you came back to the river and decided to do it? Yeah, I don't know what else I can do. I told you before, dying won't help you. You took out those loans, it's up to you to find a way to pay them back. I'm sure you're right, but... Oh! What was the most Japanese bend ever? Oh! Oh, that's it. I heard something about consolidating a bunch of different loans into one. Have you had an injury at work? Oh no, that's the wrong advert. The Brian Butterfield diet plan. Hoisin crispy all. Different loans. Yeah, okay. What do you think? I know all the well, not lyrics. I know all the lines to that off the top of my head. I've watched it so many times. What do you think? Should I try that? Look, I've even got a new notch on my belt. Our website, www, full stop, Brian Butterfield, full stop, com. Ding! And he presses the button and it goes to a 404 error page, and then just looks at the camera and goes, call now! Oh dear. Oh. Let me just... Okay, something's gone wrong. That's really weird. Why is it doing that? I don't know. The internet's on, but the page won't move. That's really weird. Other windows are working. This one page isn't scrolling. Oh, never mind. Right, okay. Okay, whatever. Right. So anyway, yeah. Weirdly, if I open it again, it works. Weird. Right. Okay. So, should he consolidate all his loans? Watch out, could be a scam. At least it's something. Don't know. I mean, it could. I mean, it literally could be a scam. But given that he's given us no information, how would we determine that? So, I don't know. I'm half trying to get this thing to bloody work. Okay, fuck it, whatever. Right. Do we think it's a scam, given that we've had no information?
Probably.
Watch out, could be a scam. I mean, it could be, so that is true. He's not saying it is, he said it could be. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Yeah, yeah. Guys like you are easy marks for scam artists. Yes, I've described where the word marks comes from on stream before. So you think those offers are scams? I mean, it's not... even the quote-unquote legitimate ones that aren't scams are designed to make you pay back way more than you borrowed, which is obviously how they make money, but to the point where you're almost in debt because you wanted to be out of debt, and it doesn't really make much sense, but anyway.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that noise? Oh, that's my phone dying. Can't say for sure, but you have to watch out for yourself.
Yeah.
If that's what you think, Kiryu, then I'll have to think this all over more carefully. That's a good idea. Remember, they're your loans. You've got to take responsibility for them. Ugh, you sound just like my dad. Well, thank you for talking to me again. I really appreciate it. You make me feel like I can get through this somehow. Here, Kiryu, I'd like you to have this. Stamina Royale, that's pretty good. I'm going to try harder from now on. Thanks again. $2,000. Well, 2,000 experience. Alright, cool. What was that quest called? Because I'm intrigued about something. Let's see. Tavern, ice cream, lucky. Walking the plank, chumming the waters. What a great name. Chumming the waters. Okay. Yeah, it turns out it's okay, that's fine. Alright. Yep. Apparently there was no other outcome to that quest, so it probably just would have been different dialogue. I'm just curious to look up once we've done a quest what the outcomes were or are. So there you go. I saw some speech bubbles there, which makes me think there's a quest here somewhere, but Maybe not. I always assume speech bubbles indicate someone who's important, because otherwise why would they be giving them to you? But anyway. Right, so is that right that we've got one more? Yeah, okay. Or at least one for now. I think there's at least one at the orphanage. I don't know what it is, but there is a marker there. So, right, okay. Come on. Come on, recover. Nice. Oh. Oh, he had an iron pipe, yeah. The long pole is my favourite weapon just because you look really cool when you're using it. Hi-ya, hi-ya, hi-ya. Not this one, but the other one. Come on. Yeah, the one where you can just press the attack button a couple of times and it goes. Crusty, 3 grand. Right, okay. See what this is. Oh, pardon me. Have you seen my daughter? I can't find her anywhere. Please, she's wearing blue. Yeah, that'll narrow it down. Calm down. You go, have you seen a child wearing an incredibly cool dragon t-shirt and dark glasses? Yes, I think I dressed him. Although he was rejected on behalf of something else. Calm down. Wow, I can't believe he said that. Calm down. Tell me what happened. I'm sorry. It's my daughter. I think she's lost. I just told her to stay close to me too. I'm from Tokyo. I'm only here on vacation. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know this place at all. But I mean, I'm not that familiar with it still, but please, could you help me look for my daughter? She can't be that hard to find. My Sakura is cute enough to be on TV. Sakura is, cherry blossom, yeah. A lost child, huh? Seems pretty urgent. Alright, I'm in. She'll be back soon. See ya. I'm in. Sure, I'll help. What does your daughter look like? Thank you. Unless she goes, she's cute and she's wearing blue. It's like, yeah, well, you told us that. Oh, this is going to be one of these things where I have to remember the details and we have to pick her out of a crowd, isn't it? Hold on. Blue shirt, straw hat, and I don't know if cute's going to help, but that's what she said. That's like that Ricky Gervais thing where we go back to her and go, I found a girl in a straw hat and a blue t-shirt. Oh, did you? It's my daughter. Nah, she's fucking ugly though, so it can't have been her. Yeah, that Ricky Gervais thing when he says he saw on the side of when he was in America, one of those things on the side of a carton of milk for a missing girl, and he thought, I didn't think they did those missing people adverts anymore on the side of milk. But anyway, he said it said 7 years old, wearing so and so coloured dress and always smiling, and he said, and it stuck with me. And he said, I was on my way to a gig in a private helicopter. I've got money now, and he said, I noticed we were going over some warehouses, and I happened to look down, and there was a hole where it had, sort of the ceiling had fallen in or something, and there was clearly a tarp someone had put over to cover it, but it had sort of come off in the wind and was flapping about. He said, and I could see through, and there was a mattress, what looked like a mattress, with a girl tied up. She had her hands tied up and like a thing on, and I thought, white dress, she's got a white dress on. Blonde, she's blonde and all that, and he was remembering each detail. Went always smiling. She was crying, so I thought, fuck it, it's not her. And that was it. Just sort of like, so we flew on. I forgot about it. Yeah, just reminded me of that. I told her not to leave the arcade here, so she's probably in here somewhere. All right. If I see her, I'll be sure to call you over. I don't want you to miss her if she comes this way. So you stay put, okay? Okay, so... we're on a Savile hunt. Right, blue... She said blue shirt, so it's not going to be her. I'm pretty sure she said blue anyway. I mean, we could just talk to that girl and see what happens. She will probably give us a chance whether it's the right one or not. Girl in a straw hat. Is this the lost kid? Hey, is your name Sakura by any chance? That's right. I'm sure they said blue. Maybe I misread it. I'm pretty sure she said blue t-shirt though. That's right, mister, but why? Oh, I know, you must have seen me on TV, right? Unless it's just a child with the same name. That woman said something about TV, didn't she? I guess this must be Sakura. I'm gonna get her mother. Yeah, it's not gonna be the right word, girl, is it? Your mother's been looking for you. Wait here, I'll go get her. Uh-huh. Sakura, where on earth have you been? Huh? Who are you? Wait, are you the Sakura? Okay, this is weird. Oh, hold on. You said you were looking for your daughter. Is this Sakura or not? Well, this is my daughter's name, but I'm Kaneko Sakura. What's going on here? Now, I'm going to quickly look up that name. Is that an actual famous child actor, or have they just made one up for a laugh? Kaneko Sakura. There's lots of pictures of some cartoon woman, so unless it's a joke about that, I don't know. But it doesn't appear to be a real child actor, so there you go. Z says, just finished recording something with Mir, so now I can properly watch the stream. Excellent. Hello, Z. Hope that went well. Huh? Don't tell me you don't recognise her. She's a famous TV celebrity. My daughter's a big fan. This is turning into a bigger headache than I was expecting. This sentence sums up pretty much every quest Kiryu has ever done. All I wanted was to buy some panties, and it's like, yeah, we know. Get on with it. Oh, dear. Z says, oh, Secret, I have a question regarding your opinion on something DMC related. You can ask, but bear in mind that I still haven't finished watching you play 3, and I haven't watched any of you play 4 yet. But I will, because 3 was fun. I don't know why I stopped watching it, to be honest. I do that every so often. Sometimes I notice months later that I've stopped doing something I enjoy, and I've got no idea why. It's like I've got TV shows I've half finished, but I do like them. I just never carried on with it for some reason. I'll go back to them eventually. I've got them all saved anyway. I do think that's the same hat my Sakura was wearing. I mean, it's a straw hat. They're not that rare. You mean this? Isn't it adorable? I swapped hats with a girl I met over there. Okay, I can see where this is going. So we're going to have to find different children who she swapped shit with. Alright, okay. She wanted the baseball cap I was wearing, right? So I've got to change straw hat to baseball cap. Right, okay. Well, she's your biggest fan. No wonder she wanted to trade. I'm sorry to bother you again, but... would you mind looking for my daughter again? My Sakura? I guess not. So now we're looking for a girl in a baseball cap, right? See if I can find her. I just imagine that being the tone of his voice. Yes, fine. Right, okay. Thank you, time-wasting child. Okay. Well, there's a child in a baseball cap, and she's got a yellow shirt, and... cute? I mean, maybe.
Confused
but...
look.
Yeah, I'm lost. I swapped hats with someone, now I'm lost. Z said, that's fine, I don't mind you not watching. I will do, though. Question is, do you think it's a good idea making one special video checking out a playable character instead of making a separate playthrough dedicated to it? If you know for a fact it's exactly the same game, because as much as I didn't like Devil May Cry 2, at least the two characters had somewhat of a separate story, even though a lot of the areas were the same. I think if it's literally just like a skin swap for a character, then you could just check out their moves, maybe. Because I think if you're realising that you're having to play the same game 6 times just because the characters look a bit different and their moveset's slightly different, it's probably not going to be that fun. Identical game with different moves. Yeah, I mean, you could always do the moves you reckon you can find, and then you could, I don't know, upgrade the character or something, and then, even if that happens off stream, and then show off the moves or something. Because honestly, yeah, I don't think I'd want to play the same game 6 times in a row, just even if I did, just for that. I mean, got hair in my mouth. Where did that come from? So yeah, it's up to you. I mean, yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Yeah, to do with some sort of moves video or something in lieu of having to do an entire playthrough. Particularly if you want to be playing something else. A girl in a baseball cap. Is this the right Sakura? Hey there. Is your name Sakura? Nuh-uh. Oh, great. It's Kane. Who are you? I'm just looking for a lost girl. Where'd you get the cap? This? There was this girl from Tokyo who said she wanted my ribbon. Right, okay. Baseball cap. Ribbon. Right, okay. So she traded me for it. So this is like one of these things where you walk into a random house in Pokemon. Oh, you've got a Farfetch. Would you swap it for Psyduck? Or whatever. Yeah. A ribbon. Great. I like sports. I don't want to be a girly girl. My mum just won't listen. She keeps dressing me up in cute stuff. Okay, well, thanks anyway. Now I'm looking for a girl in a ribbon. Why does this have to be so complicated? He's just voicing his inner thoughts that he's had for several games now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not bothering me, by the way. I find it funny.
Yeah. There's one in particular that's chipping away now, which gradually gets higher pitched. And then it's sort of like a warning alarm.
This is my
turn
patch.
stuff off now.
So attach it to your car and just jab it with a stick.
Yeah. It just goes. Just higher pitch, and then
Just
it goes.
slowly. Just a slowly spinning tyre getting more and more angry.
And then explodes 10 miles down the road.
Boom! What was that? Ah, that's a cicada. It wound up too much. Wait, that goes right next to that one. Okay, whatever. He says, yeah, that's kind of the reason I don't want to. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it'd be fun to see what the other moves are of the other characters, because I don't think I've definitely done Devil May Cry 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure I did some of 3, and I don't think I've played any of 4. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
I think your mic's cut out.
Right?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I leant on the controller. Or I leant the controller against me, rather, which I need to stop doing. Because of the way the connector goes into the bottom. Excuse me, I'm guessing your name's not Sakura? No? I'm Tomo. Who's Sakura? Probably the girl who you lent something to. Let me guess, you got that ribbon in a trade with some other girl? Hey, how did you know? Isn't it just the cutest? Yeah, sure. She wanted my animal backpack. Animal backpack. Animal backpack. It will get to the end where we go, oh, well, I swapped it for a... You know that story on... Oh, God. That story on the internet where the bloke started off with a paperclip and was willing to swap it for anything. And in the end, he ended up with a house. Because I think he got a really nice pen. Someone swapped him for a paperclip, and then he swapped the pen for something, and he slowly upgraded to the point where, yeah, he traded whatever he had for a house. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So now we're looking for an animal backpack. What's wrong, mister? You don't look so hot. Well, some of the ladies in this town would agree. Disagree, rather. It's nothing. I'm fine. I guess now we have to look for a girl with an animal backpack. Right, okay. There's one. It's a bear. Let me guess, you swapped it with a girl who wanted an animal backpack. Is this finally Sakura? I mean, probably not. She's wearing blue, so... Hey, what's your name? Huh? I'm looking for a lost girl. Her name is Sakura. Hey, that's my name, but I'm not lost. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to get your mother. Oh my god, it's another famous girl. Oh my god, you're Ethan Hawke. Sakura, where on earth have you been? Huh? But you told me to wait here while you did your shopping. Blimey. I did no such thing. I've been looking for you all over this arcade, young lady. This happened last vacation too, Marmy. With an O. You got totally lost, and Daddy said you had no sense of direction at all. Oh, so it's... That's good, I like that. Didn't see that one coming, so the mum's the one that always gets lost. Huh? Oh no, Daddy said that too? Yeah, so she wandered off from the girl rather than the other way around after all that. Brilliant. Looks like Mum's the one who got lost. Yeah, she's got about the sense of direction of me, by the sound of things. Anyway, where'd you get that backpack? I traded for it. Isn't it the cutest? It is. And it wouldn't have been cheap if we bought it at a retail price. Yeah, do you know what else would have been expensive? That hat probably that girl wore that was on telly, but you swapped that as well, so... Oh, that's right. I have to thank you for finding my Sakura. Yes, or finding you. This isn't much, but I insist. It's the least I can do to thank you. Let me guess, 10 grand and 2k experience? Oh, well, okay, 3k. Okay, Sakura, let's go. Don't leave my sight again, you hear me? Hello, if you hear me. Bye-bye, mister. Sorry about my mum. 2,000 experience? Oh, just got a trophy called Sub-Story Fan. What's that? Complete 30 sub-stories. There you go. She pulled off a lot of trades while her mother was wandering. Guess she gets her smarts from her dad. Oh, 3,000 experience. There you go. Nice. Okay. Now, we are out of question marks, but A, there is one at the orphanage, and B, I'm just going to have a quick look through the sub-stories for this chapter. Mysteries. Oh, the only one we can't do, and obviously I said this earlier, but just in case people missed it, we can't do the mystery one of this, because I think it said it needs to be at night time, and obviously that can't happen until the story changes. Are these in order? 6? No, they're not in order. Brilliant. She's a shakedown. Oh, okay, that one. There's another one that can't happen yet. That's fine. Fast food for the heart. Out of his league. Okay. So, ow, ow. Oh. Sorry, I have to move. I sit still too long. Ow. Right. After completing Out of His League, return to Morning Glory. Okay. So there's 2 at Morning. There should be 2 at Morning Glory then. Bag Snatcher, we did that. Marathon Under the Table, Lost and Found. Tokyo. Oh yeah, the 6 scoop ice cream quest. I remember that. Presidential golfer thing. Wait, hold on. Oh, that could be a problem. So one of the quests is to do with golf, but we need to win a tournament with either a plus or minus 0, or at least par. And I can't really do golf, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. That might be, yeah, that feels like one of those things. That's the reason why I won't be able to do all the sub-stories, because of that one, but we'll see, I guess. I'll leave it anyway and try and do the tournament off stream, because the tournament's not even part of the quest. It says, yeah, do the quest and then go to the golf course and you'll find a guy who wants to play you at golf, so, yeah, okay. Right, okay, so the rest of them seem to be at the orphanage then for now. So we have to go to the train station. Move. Oh, actually, we could go round and get the locker keys. Yeah, I think we might do that. Okay, so right, it's on the bridge. Oh yeah, so I've got to go to those bridges that guy was at earlier for a start. Now I don't know how it ever would have. Well, I did find these on my own because every so often I stopped like this just at random and went like this and just sort of looked around at places and lampposts and stuff like that, just for something to do while I was listening to a podcast. And this is how I spotted most of these. So I did think, oh, I wonder if there's any in the water and stuff like that, and that found me a couple. So there's, where is it? Wait, hold on. Left-hand side of the bridge. Oh, left-hand side of the left bridge. Okay, this one. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah. So it's there on the wall, past this railing. So you have to be in a certain spot at the railing to even be able to see it. It's ridiculous. Is that a locker key? Oh, do we have to get it from here? Wait. Oh, we have to be standing nearer to it again. Oh, it's there. I thought it was on that wall. How we got it from here, I don't know. But okay, sure, why not? Right, okay, so that's that one. So that's the... Let me have a look at the map. That's the right-hand bridge, so that's left-hand side of the right bridge, right? And then there's one on the left-hand side of the left bridge. So I'll just grab that one. Oh, is this Mahjong or is this Shogi? No, it's Mahjong. There's one in the Shogi parlour, so... But I can't remember where the Shogi parlour is right now. Everyone's saying Gibbo this and Gibbo that. No one's saying Jesus this and Jehoshaphat that. Why I remember that. Oh shit, he interrupted the combo. Oof. I keep forgetting I can block, by the way. I should be doing that, really. Oh, come on, Ned. Study the Bible. Where in the Bible? Page 900. Just makes me laugh, the speed he answers that, and then just puts the phone down straight away just to get rid of him. I'm Reverend, I'm meek, but I could learn to be meeker. It's wait, what did I put? Left-hand side of the left bridge. So if I'm facing, I should have written north really. Left-hand side, so it's this side, and then it's wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Locker key 49. Right, so that's the bridges one's done. Okay. Right, let's see. There's two near each other, I think. Where's the... Okay, I think I need to go far north from here. And there's a couple quite near each other, but... basically, the other thing I did was go inside everywhere, because a lot of the places I first went inside, I didn't go in until... I went in before the keys were a thing, so it's populated all those places with keys. So a number of the places I found off stream were just inside somewhere that I hadn't been in a while. Oh, fuck that up. Stomp on him! Oh, okay, I've beaten him. Okay, whatever. Is that... I don't understand this rope thing, I really don't. Oh, unless you can tie him to stuff. Huh. No, I don't understand how rope works. I really don't. I might have to look that up, because there must be something you can do with it. A wholesome 20 grand. Nice. Right. Okay. So, one of them is literally here inside the weapons van. Why that guy didn't pick it up, I don't know, but anyway. Locker key number 3. Inside weapon van. Okay, and then... Okay, one of them in the shogi parlor, I'm not sure where that is. So... Let's go to the list. Shogi parlor. And then... Okay, it's halfway down the sea. Okay. I think it's basically got the same stairs as the Mahjong place has, which is why I went there by accident. Anyway, right. Ah, no, the info place is something we need to look for as well. Across the road from the info place. Oh, there we go, yeah. It's just in the abyss of this sort of hallway. Locker key number 50. Okay. On the stairs. I put next to dealer sign. Oh yeah, there you go. Sign with dealer written on it. Right, okay. So, I've got to go to the main street anyway, so let's go down this way, because then we can get to the shogi parlor on the way there. Oh wait, yeah, I think I know where the shogi parlor is. Hold on, it's the stairs down here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. I didn't write down where it was, but it's oh, there it is. Number 16. Also, the music in this place is way too funky for a shogi parlor. Yeah, I cannot play shogi at all, so hopefully there's not a quest that involves that. Although there was a trophy for, win a game of shogi without moving your king, but there's literally a video you can copy online to do that, so I did that. Right, so I've got the shogi parlor one. The far right of the main street, and then I've just written bus stop. Oh! When I said bus stop, I've just remembered where it is. This one was super hard to find, and I think, unless I'd been specifically looking for them, which I was, I don't know how I would have ever found this. Right, yeah, so I think... is it this one? Yeah. Look at that. You can barely even see that one. Yeah, it was only because I went to the ends of... Like, I thought, if they're going to hide a locker key anywhere, it's going to be on the wrong side of something at the end of a dead-end street, so you have no reason to go there other than to find it. So I was checking out places like that. Wait, how do I get this? Do I just get it from here, or... Yeah, okay. Number 45. Right, so that's all the locker keys I found, and there's a couple that we got the stream or the week before that, so I think we'll be able to open quite a few of these now, and we can see what we've got left. Because I think the final decision before we go off to Camarocho, obviously not right now because we've got other stuff to do, but the final decision will be, do we just look up a guide for the rest of the locker keys? Because I don't think, if we leave, I don't think we're coming back here for a while, so... it's less than I thought, actually. Oh well. 3. Stamina and Spark. That's a full double heal. That's nice. 15. A lopsided cigarette. I think that's a cheat item for one of the gambling games. Chohan, maybe? The one with the one where you have to guess if it's odd or even based on the dice under a cup or something. 16. Bloody Binding. Bloody Binding. Don't know if that's any good. We'll check that in a minute. 20. A block of brass. That'll be for upgrading stuff. 43. SWAT body armor. That could be good. 45. Double action revolver. Wow, we actually got our first gun. Nice. 48. A Niri Kanai Reaper. I've got no idea what that was. It looked like an upgrade item, but I can't tell. It was like it looked like a little box. 49. A Shisa belly warmer. Funnily enough, Shisa, that lion dog thing we had to look for earlier. 50. Oh, a shotgun. Expulsion S12. Nice. What don't we need? That's a cheat item we're not going to use, so let's put that back. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 locker keys I haven't found in this town somewhere. They must be so well hidden. I mean, it took me long enough to...
44.
Yeah, well, we know where, yeah, the 44, is that the one that's going to come from that sub-quest? Yeah, okay. So one of them is, so, yeah, -1 from that, because we're going to get that from that, so... right, let's see if those upgrades are any good. Items. Okay, so we've got Gambler's Binding, which has 10 defense for everything. So the body armor has 10... only 5 for blade, but 15 for guns. And then... oh, we've got 2 Gambler's Bindings. Oh, we can sell one of them then. The Bloody Binding gives us -30 on all stats. What? This Bloody Binding gives off an ominous feeling. I'll need to be extra cautious when using it. There's got to be some hidden ability to that, because if it just minuses all your stats, there's got to be some benefit to it. High-powered shot. Wow! Attack. 1,000 attack points. Holy crap. Okay. And then, wow, 700 for the revolver. Nice. The Shisa belly warmer has... equip all 3 Shisa items to gain the blessing of the Shisa and increase your defense. Okay, so the individual Shisa items, there must be like 2 accessories as well. The belly warmer actually does nothing on its own, but when you get the other 2, it gives you some sort of joint benefit. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, so I think we'll basically dump... unless I find out what the Bloody Binding does, I might just sell that, because I can't remember what else that's for. What was the other thing we got? Was it a key item? Ninrai Kanai Reaper, a mystery thriller based on Okinawan myths. Should be good for weapons mods. Oh, it's a weapon mod manual. Okay. So yeah, that will allow us to mod different weapons and stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we still got Mitsuo's clothes in a bag. I forgot about that. Right, let's put on the handgun. Okay. Yeah. So I think we might leave the Gambler's Binding on for now, and I'll dump all the other armor later, or when we need to. Well, I'll have to dump it before we do the hostess thing, because I'll need to pick up some jewellery. So, well, there is a save point nearby, so we could do it now, I suppose. Chat. Unexpected 3,000 yen. Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah, there's a save point right here, so we might as well dump this shit now. We'll save the stamina and sparks because I don't know how rare they are. Right. Okay. So. Dump that. Get rid of that for now. Unless we go in a place where there's tons and tons of people with guns, I can't imagine what use that body armor is going to be, because we get attacked with blades, mate, and way more than we do with guns right now. Block of brass. That will have equipped. That will have equipped. And, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. So let's go to the orphanage, I guess. Can I use this to... Let's see. Let's go to that one, given that I've never used the taxi before in this game. Little bell, nice. Okay. Doo-doo. Let's go to the orphan age, which is usually a child. Yeah, okay. So, right, this was a carry-on from, and I don't really remember this quest, but, where is it? Hold on. Orphanage. Okay, so this was based on the... I don't know if you remember this or anyone else remembers this, but there was a teenager that was obsessed with a woman that worked in a club. And then he said we told him he needs to probably dress differently maybe, and that's what he's gone and done. And I don't know how he found our orphanage, but that's apparently a continuation of this. So, yeah, lovelorn teenager. I think he's the one. Yeah. So it started off. No, I went from the middle. So it started off as he was outside a fast food place, and he was obsessed with this woman, and we ended up having to write the love letter, to give the love letter to her for him, and then we found he was after some hostess woman, and it was like, oh, you've moved on then, have you? And then we had to help out with that. So that's the second part, and then this is the third part, I guess. Oh, Sensei, I've been waiting for you. Teacher? Sensei? The hell? Remember me? You helped me at the burger joint. Oh, there you go, she's going to fill us in anyway. You helped me at the burger joint and outside that cabaret club. Oh, you again? What do you want this time?
You again.
You again. Yeah. Did he like it, Ted? No, he didn't. Well, after we last met, I tried real hard to get a date all of my own, but no matter what I do, I can't get a girl to go on a second date, let alone a first. Also, those Chisa things I was talking about, you can see one in the background on top of the, don't know what you call it, the wall post, I don't know. So I decided to come here and ask you to teach me how to talk to women. I want to know everything you know. Will you come with me, just over there, please? Well, alright. Right then, what's the best way to talk to women with your mouth? Why don't you ask one of your friends to help you?
Yeah.
They're not good enough. I want to be just like you, Sensei. So, who is that girl at the front door? Do you mean Haruka? Isn't she like 12? Oh, that would be Haruka. Unless... Oh, how old is this guy? Haruka. She's really cute. So, is Haruka seeing anyone right now? You want to go on a date with Haruka now? Yes. Okay. Well, what do you reckon? Ask her yourself. That might be quite funny. Don't do it. You're too desperate. I can't see this going badly. It would just be funny. So, I reckon ask her yourself. That might be quite funny. I mean, to be fair, if it works like the rest of the quest did, then we'll just have to end up doing it ourselves anyway, so... Why don't you ask her yourself? I'll call her over. What? Hey, Haruka, could you come here for a moment? Actually, lovelorn teenager, so... Yeah, I guess it depends what age of what part of the teenage range he's in, I suppose. What is it? Do you need something? Here, I called her over. Hi, I just wanted to ask, when I first laid eyes on you, I thought you were so pretty, so, oh, I'm sorry. I've got to help with the kids, so I can't go on a date with you. Huh? Wait, kids? Oh, yes, me and her have got children together already. Yeah, I've got to cook for them and stuff. Keeps me pretty busy. Wait, does that mean Sensei and Haruka... Haruka? Wait. I thought you were my age. Are you that much older than me? What? What are you talking about? I hate you. That reminds me of that bit in in Friday Night Dinner where the one of the characters is getting blackmailed by a little girl, and I say little girl, she must be like 8 or something, because he saw. So he's turned up with his adult girlfriend, but she's seen pictures on his phone of the girlfriend's sister, because the sister fancies him as well. So she's been sending him pictures of herself in a bikini, despite the fact he hasn't cheated on her or anything. And in the end, so this girl goes, if you don't hold my hand and pretend to be my boyfriend because I love you, I'm going to tell everyone that I saw pictures on your phone and all this. And before they've got a weird neighbour, and the other son's just about to close the door on him and goes, actually, Jim, because they're all Jewish, and Jim's fascinated by Jewishness, and he goes, I don't know if you know, but in our culture it's quite normal to have quite a lot younger of a girlfriend. Oh, is it? Oh, really? And all this, and he gets the other mate to come. He gets him to come to the door with this 8-year-old girl, and hello. And Jim's just looking at him, going, "Wow, that's interesting." And he's just convinced, because he's an idiot. He's convinced that this guy's going out with an 8-year-old. But yeah, anyway. Oh, sorry, I missed chat there. Hello, Gadget. Hello, Gadget. What was that all about? And that's Yakobu live from Japan. What was that all about? No idea. You don't need to worry about him. Yeah, that was I got 2,000 experience for humiliating a teenager. Nice. Yes. Okay. You cobra abroad in Japan, he said. You need to go find your own Natsuki. With a little, it started off with a little explosion sound. Go fuck yourself. So I said, if he ever feels down in Japan, he just needs to find Dr. Jelly. What was it? Dr. Jelly does. Hey dog. I forget what the dog's name is now, but hey. Okay, so the other quest is inside here. Wait, it's the other way. And I think apart from the golf one, this is all the quests we can do. Wait. Oh, no, actually, it's in the room next door. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Man, I am so bored right now. Isn't there anything fun we can do? Well, there's nothing on TV, and I checked all the channels. I must have read my manga 1,000 times too. Hey, I know. Let's make up a game. Come on, it'll be fun. Hey kids, what are you three up to? I mean, the conversation just gave you the idea, but sure. Nothing. That's the problem. We're practically dying of boredom, Uncle Kaz. Oh yeah? I can think of plenty for you to do, like cleaning. You're just going to make us do chores. Called it. Yeah. I shall hold you upside down until you demand to be let go. Make us do chores, Uncle Kaz. Even doing nothing is better than that. How about your homework then? We already finished it. Every last page. Why is she doing like the birdie dance? Okay, whatever.
Anxiety.
Sorry, insanity.
No, anxiety.
Oh,
It's
I
the
thought
anxiety of being bored.
Yeah, the anxiety of bird hands. At least she's not swinging them side by side like all the other kids do in this game. I got it. Why don't we play hide and seek? And Uncle Kaz can be it. Now that's something I haven't played in ages. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? It's good for you kids to play outside. Yes, with Uncle Kaz hot on our trail, this will be the best game of hide and seek ever. Ooh, I'll go get Eri too. not that one. We can all play together. I'm sure it's been a while. It's been a while. But it might be nice to go outside too. Oh, and by the way, Uncle Kaz, Izumi will start crying if you find her too quickly, so try to save her for last, okay? Right, okay, I've got to find her last, okay. Got it. It's nice of you to look out for her like that,
Gotta
Taichi.
remember which one she is.
The one with the weird arms. Oh, no. No, wait, I'm not sure, actually. Although, there is a thing in the menu that will help us with that. I'm basically the big brother around here. Got to make sure everyone's happy. Oh, Eri's here. Is anyone else coming? Nope, I couldn't find Haruka. And everyone else is busy cooking or something. Right, so there's going to be 4 of them to find then. Hey, Izumi, can we hide together? Not this time. Uncle Kaz would spot us in a millisecond. Okay, everyone, you're allowed to hide inside and in the front yard. Uncle Kaz will kindly count to 10 while we all hide. Everyone got it? Then, on your marks, get set, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Hide and seek. When you find one of the kids, press R3 to go to first person. Make your presence known by directly looking at them. Leave no child behind. It's not war. If you call it quits, simply walk out of the Morning Glory's front gate. Yes, okay. Time for the hardest mission we've ever done. I think I can see one already. Yeah, look.
That's how it just leaves the orphanage, and that's it.
Yeah, he just walks out and never comes back. Right, okay. So let's see. I've just had a thought, actually. Do you remember that back alley that has nothing in it and no locker keys? I think there's got to be a quest involved there, because otherwise, why does that door exist? If it... Huh. Oh, unless... No, you can't do first person here. What the hell is this alleyway for? Seriously. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so we can't go in... Okay, they're not in that... Oh, actually... Oh, no, wait, that's the other kids. They're doing other things. Hey, what's going on in here? Oh, we're making dessert. The lady next door gave us a lot of fruit, so we're using some gelatin to make it into something tasty. I almost read that as gelatin. Yeah, so you can make jam and stuff, I guess. We're making pudding too. Looks delicious, you two. By the way, you didn't notice anyone hiding around here, did you? Well, there wasn't much room in the oven. No, I don't think so. Wait, are you guys playing hide and seek? It's against the rules to ask for help. Right. I guess even your Uncle Kaz forgets the rules sometimes. Yes, naughty Kaz. Yes, he's being judged. He's Judgment Kazi, which I think was his radio name in Zero. Sorry?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. There was a locker key on those boxes before. Right, is this the... No, that's the save room. Okay, never mind. I was an unloved kid, let me tell you. I found my... what was it? I lost my parents in the park one night, and I went to a police officer. Where could they be? And he said, I don't know, kid. There's so many places they could hide. Rodney Dangerfield joke. Right, I mean, I'm supposed to find her last, right? But... Oh, unless you can only find one at a time, and then it's like a trigger thing. Wait, how do I... Oh, you've got to look at them, haven't you? Looks like I found Izumi. On second thought. Yeah, was Izumi the one that they said not to find first?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I forget her then. Interestingly, they marked it on the map, I think. Right, so don't go out the front gates. Right, okay. Ah. I spy you. Aha, that must be Eri. Gotcha. Gotcha, Eri. Huh? Oh, rats. Maybe one was under the dining table. I never thought of that. That was too quick, Uncle Kaz. I wish I could have stayed hidden a little longer. Sorry, Harry. That's just part of the game. Now, on to the next one. Any down the side? No, okay. Not like hiding behind a bush or anything. No. Not in the logs. Okay, I'm gonna go to where actually, did we... Well, I know they were started in here, but... There's like one clung to the ceiling, like Spider-Man. Oh, speaking of which, I think I've got to the last level in Spider-Man 1 on PS1, so that's something. Bloody hard enough. It's funny, I got stuck on a bit, so I decided to look it up, and when I looked it up, there was a solid pathway in the middle of the room that wasn't there in the version I was playing, and I realised that if you play it on easier difficulty, they actually give you more stuff in the level to stand on and things, so it's interesting. Doesn't look like there's anyone under the table. It's kind of hard to get a look, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. And there's not anyone under that table. Behind the telly? No. So this is like when you're walking around a wooden thing trying to find someone that's invisible. It reminds me of that bit in what is it, Metal Gear Solid 4, when you're trying to find Laughing Octopus and she can go invisible. That's a really interesting boss fight, actually, because there's tons of stuff you can do in that to try and find her. And try and ping her on the radar and pick up her sound waves and infrared and all sorts. Right, well, there's no one outside, I can tell you that much. Does it count looking through the window, maybe? Because if they're on the outside, but I can't... maybe. Okay. Is there anywhere we haven't been in here? I can't think. We definitely went round there. We've been out the back. It's tiny. Oh, unless they can like hide in cupboards or anything, maybe. I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah. Oh. I'm just trying to walk near things that... Oh, is that a door? No. Boxes. Unless they've disguised themselves as Transformers. And then we went round here. Taking the tumble dry. Oh, behind the door, maybe. Can I get the camera around there? No, there's not enough room. Nope. Huh. That's weird. There's not that many places they could be, and I can't find them. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, no. That's one we found already. Can we talk to her? Nope. Where the hell else would they be? Oh, actually. You idiot. You absolute idiot. Just spotted him on the... I thought, what the hell is that red thing up there? How the hell did he get up there? That's definitely Tai Chi. How do you even get up there? Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it. Gotcha. Gotcha, Tai Chi. Oh, man. I thought you were never going to find me. Yeah, I almost didn't. Right, okay. Wow, you're better at this than I thought, Uncle Kaz. How'd you even find me up there? Oh, you know, I have a lot of practice from when I was a kid. But hey, you win some, you lose some. On to the next. Right, okay. So, they can technically be places we can't go. As long as we can see them, it still counts. So they could be outside. Although we did tell them not to go outside, but that doesn't mean they won't. Just on their charred corpse on a fucking power line. So maybe they are on a roof. Or like on a ceiling. I'm pretty sure I looked everywhere though, but you can't look in first person when you're inside anyway, can you? Not when you're in a corridor anyway. Huh. Oh, I never thought to look in deep sort of buckets or anything. That could be a good one. Although they are pretty small, so. Huh. I'll have one more proper sweep of the building, then I think I'll have to look it up because I'm not sure. I mean, they can't have. I mean, he got on the roof. I'm still not sure how, but I wonder if there's like a panel or something. I mean, so far they've been pretty obvious. It's just I've been missing them, so they're not in the save room because you can't go in there. So I've not been looking up high because I didn't think it was possible. Unless he is hiding in the kitchen and I just can't see him. Fridge? No. Cupboards, maybe. Or out the window. Huh. In the pot? No. If he's hiding under the table, I'm going to be annoyed because I can't get a view of it properly. Wait, if I go out here... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anyone under the table. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped then. Unless he is in the back alley and I just didn't see him, but... Because you can see out the windows, but I don't know if you need to be able to be able to find him, so... It does seem like this would be the obvious place to put one of them. But then, I don't think you can go in first person out here, so... No, you can't. So he literally can't be out here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped. Unless you can think of somewhere he might be, but I can't. Really? Okay. I'm pretty sure I looked where they've told me to look, but okay. Fucking hell. Okay. Dick. I'm sure I looked... See, the thing is, from here, you can't even see him anyway, so I just thought, oh, okay, that's that then, and then went in, but yeah, okay. Wow. They hid kids well. Seriously. Okay. I think I'd have been looking for that for hours, so, just to save us a bit of spare time, I suppose. Is that Shiro I see there? Gotcha. And then we know where the other one is. It's under the baseball thing. Gotcha, Shiro. What? But this spot's never failed me before. Well, it did with me. I like to look it up, so there you go. You're great at this, Uncle Kaz. Nobody's ever seen me back there. Guess you learned something new about me today. Yes, I've got game FAQs open, that's what. Well, on to the next one. That's literally what I've got open. And then, right, so that's... I think there were 4 kids in that room, so if I'm right, that's all of them, and therefore we have to find her last, so yeah. Looks like I found Izumi. Gotcha, Izumi. What? You actually found me? Well, I was keeping so still, too. You had a great hiding place, Izumi. No, she didn't. That's why it took me so long to find you. Yeah, this is just him finding her last, making her feel good. Anyway, let's go meet up with the others. Well, I found everyone. Did you all enjoy yourselves? Yeah, I thought we made it pretty tough for you, but I guess... but I guess not, says the one kid who I couldn't find. I was the very last one. Didn't I do a good job hiding, Uncle Kaz? Yeah, sure, why not? You sure did, Izumi. You were the best. The best around. Good one, Uncle Kaz. Thanks for doing that for her. Oh, that's him whispering. Good one, Uncle Kaz. Thanks for doing that for her. No problem. Wasn't it fun playing together with everyone? Let's do this again sometime. With more children, with bigger spaces. A bigger nail with a bigger board. Well, I suppose it won't be any easier. No, a bigger board with a bigger nail. It has to be that way around for it to work, doesn't it? Soon you will have a board so big you will destroy the entire world. I promise it won't be any easier. I hope not. Come on, everyone, let's go study. See you later, Uncle Kaz. 3,000 experience for playing hide and seek. Wait, there's another quest. Oh, did I read about this one or not? I don't know what this one is then, huh? Come on, sit, Mamie. Oh, sit, you multi-arcade machine emulator.
Yes.
Woof. He just goes, woof? The question mark. I said sit. Why won't you do what I say? What's up, Azumi? What are you trying to do? Maybe it doesn't speak any Japanese. Do you know the way? Yeah. Hi, Uncle Kaz. I tried teaching Mame to sit, but he won't listen to a word I say. That's because you've got to give dogs rewards when you're training them. Otherwise, the message won't stick. Carrot and stick. Okay. Say, Uncle Kaz, why don't we train Mame together? You want both of us to train him at the same time? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I hope you teach Mame to sit. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hooray, okay, let's go. I love if this is a mini game of some kind to get it to do tricks. Now, let's see. Sit is our only option. Sit. Sit. Points at it. Okay. Woof. Come on. We didn't tell you to turn around. Now, let's see. The thing is, in my understanding, you only give treats when they do something right, because otherwise they don't know what they've done right. So you have to reinforce good behaviour rather than punishing bad behaviour, because punishing bad behaviour in a dog doesn't really make any sense, particularly if you haven't trained them properly yet. So I'm guessing make him try again, see if he does it differently. Sit. Yeah, there you go. And then give him a treat. Arf. Why won't you do what I tell you? Why don't you give it a rest for now? Maybe it looks pretty worn out. We can always try again later. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Sit. Yeah. Someone said about that actually as a thing to help you out. If you're speaking English to a Japanese person who speaks English kind of well but not great, they said if they can't seem to understand anything you're saying, just say it in what we would consider a racist Japanese accent, and they pretty much go, "Oh yeah, no, I understand." Because they're only used to hearing English in a Japanese accent, so when they hear it in an English accent, they can't understand it. So you have to go, "I am looking for the stationer," and they go, "Oh yeah, okay." You just feel like you're taking the piss, but it's just like, okay. Okay, so. Hey, Uncle Kaz, I'm trying to get Meme to sit, but he won't do it. Okay. Please, can't we try together? I really want him to learn this. See, now he's learnt it, we can give him the treat, I guess. You want both of us to teach him at the same time? Sure, why not? I'm guessing that's how this is supposed to work anyway, unless it's the same each time and I've misunderstood it, but... because I'd have thought if he does it wrong and we give him a treat, he's going to think he's doing it right. So, hooray, let's go. I love how we have to go to the beach to teach him how to sit. Let's see. Sit. Sit. Yeah, see, now he's done it properly. Now we give him a treat. Arf. Maybe you did it. You really sat. Yeah. Now, let's see. Yeah, give him a treat. Good idea, Uncle Kaz. I think he'll remember how to sit if we give him a treat now. Whoop. And I don't know what we're going to give him. Here it goes. Okay, sit. Have to give him kibbles and bits. Yeah. Woof. Good job, Mame. In joke. You really got it down. Bark, bark. Isn't Mame the best? He can sit perfectly now. Thanks a lot, Uncle Kaz. I want to teach him lots more tricks. You'll help me, right? Sure, why not? We got 2,000 experience just for that. Was that an entire sub-story? New dog, new tricks, sit. Is this going to be a whole thing where we have to teach him a load of tricks? Because this does seem like another... Yeah, so that was one sub-story. So this is another... Okay, whatever. Maybe each trick is a sub-story. Hey, Uncle Kaz, I'm trying to get Mary to turn around, but he just won't do it. Which is funny, because he did it the first time when we told him to sit, but sure. Can't we try it together? Is this just going to be the same thing, basically, again? Okay. I mean, I don't mind, I just want to know. Let's see. Now, funnily enough, when we told him to sit last time, he turned around, so I'm wondering if there's a pattern to this, but... I'll try to turn around anyway, see what he does. Turn around. No, okay. Ruff. Hey, who told you to beg? Let's see. Make him try it again. Turn around. No. Would you like a pile of magazines to read while Richie goes through his repertoire of Christmas jokes? Just go through his entire repertoire of tricks until he gets the right one. He looks pretty worn out. Okay. So, you can only do one try at a time. This seems weird, but okay. He won't do it. Yeah. This just seems like a sort of a mildly grindy thing. I doubt this will take that long, unless there's like 100 tricks we can teach it, but... Turn around. No. Huh. Maybe we have to tell him... Oh! Do you know what it is? Maybe we tell him to sit and then give him a treat and then make him turn around, because then he knows that he's getting rewarded for tricks, maybe? Huh. Let's see. I'll make him do it again, see if it does it again. Yeah, okay. So I think we have to get him to sit first, give him a treat, and then he'll then tell him to turn around and hope he does the right one. I don't really know how this works, but... Okay, yeah, so that's the same thing as last time. So, make him try again. Because we can't pick sit now anyway. Yeah. So we'd have to tell him, okay, I think this is how this has got to go. Give him a rest, yeah, okay. I'm just guessing, but I can't imagine how else this is going to work otherwise. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, right, sit. Because he knows that one. Right. Sit, Mimi. Nice going, Mimi. That's a good boy. Orf. Oh, maybe not then. Huh. I assumed it would give us another chance to do another trick, but sure. Okay. Okay. So, just trying to think, what did we not do? So, turn around. Maybe we just do it until he does it randomly and then tell him he's got it right. Okay, he sat, which... Huh. Okay. I'm not going to give him treats if he gets it wrong, so... Turn around. There you go. Okay, so it's random then. Right, okay. You really turned round. Let's see, and then give him a treat for getting it right. He'll remember to turn round if you give him a treat now. And then, I love how there's no animation for giving him a treat. Kiryu just stands up. It's like, you'd have thought he'd have at least held out his hand or something, but... Turn around. Hey. Woof. Good job, Mimi. You really got it down. This is what's known as Pavlovian conditioning. Ow, ow, ow. One of the hilarious consequences of Pavlovian conditioning is if you set a test of randomness, an animal will think it's going through Pavlovian conditioning and react to it even though it's not there. And the best example I saw of this was they put a pigeon in a box, like a big box, but and then they had like a dispenser, and they made it dispense grain, so the bird understood that the thing dispensed grain. And then after that, it was sort of pecking at the spout, and none would come out, and all this, and it started doing weird stuff. And they set a random timer on the spout, like because that, so whatever, like a minute or something. And after a minute, some grain came out, and the bird went, "Oh, brilliant! I must have done something right," and ate it. And then they set another random timer, and it came out. And they noticed that every time the bird was hungry, it walked around in a circle. Because it just so happened that the one time that grain came out, it happened to be walking around in a circle when it happened, and it thought, "Oh, that must be what I have to do then." So every time, so they knew, so the bird could communicate to them when it got hungry by walking around in a circle. It was brilliant, and it didn't even know why it was doing it. But yeah, there you go. He can turn around perfectly now. Thanks a lot, Uncle Kaz. I want to teach him lots more tricks. You'll help me, right? Actually, they did that 2,000 experience. They did that test with humans as well, and it was brilliant. It still works with humans. They put them in a room and basically said, if you score, say 10 points, then you win and you unlock the door, and then you can come out. Okay, how do we score the 10 points? They went, well, that's up to you to work out. And they put them in this room, and they had tons of stuff there. They had like a ball and a hoop, and some sort of arcade game, and a thing with blocks, and all this sort of stuff. And these group of people were randomly walking around the room trying to stack things and all this, and looking at the score thing on the wall, and the score wasn't going up. And they were going, oh, I don't know how this works. And then all of a sudden, the score went up by one, and they went, right, what were we doing at the time? And they all tried to retrace their steps, and they were all redoing the thing they were just doing and all this. And then the score went up by 3, and they went, what's going on? We can't. And then all of a sudden, the score went down 2, and they went, what? We must have done something wrong and all this. It turns out the score was going up and down based on a fish tank they had behind in another room. They put a line of black tape down the middle of the tank and put 10 fish in the left-hand side. And for every fish that was in the right-hand side, they gave them a point. And every time a fish went back to the left, they took a point away. It had nothing to do with whatever they were doing. But they were convinced at the end. They went, what was scoring the points? And one of the blokes went, I'm pretty sure I was right with the blocks. That was scoring us points. And all this. And I think at one point they randomly unlocked the door, and one of them tried it and went, oh, we must have got it. And they all walked out. So it had nothing to do with anything they were doing. It's brilliant. You can make people think they've learned something without them actually learning anything. It's not like a thought experiment. I mean, it works better with sort of non-human animals, but still. It was just funny that it could work on humans. I'm trying to get May to fetch, but he just won't do it. Please, can we try together? I really want him to learn this. This just seems like it's a random number generator thing, which is alright, I suppose. Let's see. Fetch! No. There's probably one for beg as well, because he's doing that, so... Who told you to beg? Yeah, let's see. Try again. Nope. Turn around. And then he'll get tired. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we can make him try it again. Okay, so there's more chances now. Don't we have to throw something for him to fetch first? Fetch. Ah, there we go. Oh, do you know what? Unless this whole fetch thing is to do with he'll find us like random items, like oh god, who's Final Fantasy VIII when Renoa's dog Angelo can find you items, but during battle just from running around. May, you did it. You really fetched. Let's see. Give him a treat. Luckily, we had another chance, because otherwise we'd have had to do another round of that. And then we'll remember how to do it. Yep. Pavlovian conditioning number 3. Here goes. Fetch. You know what would happen if we had to do 3 and we fell over where we are now? It would be an itch, knee, sand. Oh. Yeah. Just amusing myself. Woof. Good job, May. You really got it down. Ruff, ruff. Isn't May the best? He can fetch perfectly now. 3,000 experience. It was easy experience. Bark, bark. Sit. Woof.
What if you stole some sand and put it in a car.
Go on.
Sand theft auto.
That's awful. I like it though. Doesn't have to be good to be funny. Turn around. Oh. Sand theft auto. God, it says so many terrible puns. Yes, very punny. Fetch. Roof. Good job, you're amazing. Woof, woof, woof. Thanks, Uncle Kaz. Now Mamie can hold his head up higher around all his doggy friends. Ruff. Yeah, why did the PS1 owner, whose best friend was a person who steals things, why couldn't he play all the gaming series? Because he's Tekken 3. He could only play Tekken 1 and 2. I should have probably said that in the joke. Never mind. To be fair, I was making it up on the spot, so yeah. We're workshopping here. What's that? You want to give it to Uncle Kaz? Oh, is it the stick of truth? What is it, boy? Stamina and spark. Oh, nice. Now, what do we have here? Must be a present from Maymay. He wants to thank you for helping him get so smart. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is some sort of side thing where we can get the dog to find us free items. That would be really cool. Gadget says terrible puns that need explanations. Technically, that only needs an explanation because I did it badly. If I'd added in why could the PS1 owner who's got a robber for a friend only play Tekken 1 or 2 because he Tekken 3. But yeah, anyway. Must be a present. Yeah, I see. Thanks, Mamie. Woof, woof, woof. So I'm wondering if the dog follows us now. Cool. Or not, I guess. Arf, arf. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's like a fetch item thing. Cool. Right. Sub-stories. Okay, I think I checked this list before. I'll just have a quick note. English, there's the dog ones, we've done those. The golfer one we can't do yet. Locker keys. Yeah. Conning person, yeah. Lost and found, that was that kid with all the backpacks and all that shit, we've done that. Bag snatcher, the sea bream one. Fast food, yeah. Bottled love, what's that one? Okay, so we can't do that one because we need to. It says you've got to meet someone. That's not a name I know, so we've got to meet someone first. So the only substance we've got left is the golf one, and that's going to be hours of me playing that off stream, I think, just to be able to get a tournament win, because we need the tournament win before we can do the sub story. So I think we can now go and do the other hostess thing. And it's the last hostess, so technically that's a sub story as well, but you know what I mean. But first we have to dump off some stuff and buy some jewellery. Or get the jewellery out that I put in the item box, because we've got to get the items out that make us look better as well. Can't think what it is. The dragon pendant and something else. Oh damn! There was another button pressed there and I missed it. Oh well. An apologetic £5,000. Bum, 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 bum. I automatically go to this box rather than all the others just because I know where it is. Right. Okay. So, just put all the health potions away because I can get them back later. Right. Okay. So, gear. The dragon necklace and popularity bracelet. Those are the two I think work. So if we actually got any jewellery... Like, you have a woman's hand. Recovery. It's not recovery. It's not weapons. Does it count as mystery then? Oh, we need the Italian wallet because I think that's a thing we can use. Multi-purpose cutter. Oh, I think that's an item you can upgrade stuff with. Yeah, so let's ignore that. I thought we had some sort of ruby bracelet left, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Right, so we need to go to... there's no more question marks on the map. No, okay, good. Right, which place was the... Bisu M store, Stone Market, there we go. Oh right, it's literally ahead on the... Yeah, okay. I thought it was on the main street, it's outside the arcade, I think. Because this is this place I didn't go into for ages, and then was surprised it was even a place you could go in. Alright. Oh! Do you know what? We should have gone somewhere else first, I just remembered. Sorry. Because I don't know if they're going to give us a tip on what we should buy. Because there's a place I've been neglecting, and I don't know if I ever mentioned this on stream. I certainly mentioned it to Yakobu in a PM the other night, I think. But basically, there's a information place that we never use. And if you actually go and talk to them about the women, they give you tips on what they like. What's the place called? Ryukyu Night Guide, there we go. Okay, so it's on the corner up the top, right. Oh, I think you mentioned it in Discord and I made a joke about it there. Yeah, I can't remember where I say things, that's the problem. But yeah, that's basically where we're going now, and they might, so-and-so likes rubies or whatever, and then we can just buy ruby jewellery, but we'll see. Oh, he's a big one, okay. Oh, no. Oh. Shabada. Nope. Crump. He had the same colour suit on as that bloke that Yakobu was trying to remember the name of the other night. Not this one, but the guy we just beat up. The guy from Zero who had like a mustard-coloured suit on. It was bloody awful. You smother yourself in lime green polyester. That was Simpsons as well. I can't remember what that guy's name was now. The one that looked after Homer. He got when he got hair. Demoxenil.
Yes.
That he's charged $10,000 to the company count. Damn, and I wanted that ivory back scratcher. Right, so if you talk to this guy, because there's adverts for the club where we go, there's literally one behind us called Flawless. So ask about the club Flawless. Ask me about Flawless. What would you like to know? Now, the club itself... So we've done Mika and now, so we need to know about Saya Unten, who's the next person we'll be talking to. So I'll need to write this down. Let me delete that stuff about that girl we were looking for earlier.
Say 10.
Say 10. Yeah. It's like, what would you rank her? 10. Oh, you rank me a 10? Oh, you're so lovely. Out of 1,000. Spunky. She's spunky, is she? She'll be more so when I've finished with her. She'll be a rapid-fire way of speaking and sweet, high-pitched voice. She almost oozes personality. I mean, this is all well and good, but it doesn't really help us, so maybe there's more. She's 20, a Gemini, and her blood type's B. Why would we need to know that? That's like in the manuals in Final Fantasy games. They give you the character's blood type. Such a Japanese thing. I don't know why you'd ever need to know that. But anyway. Her favourite food is pork. Right, okay, that's handy. Pork. She doesn't like cucumbers. Well, don't we all, dear? Doesn't...
Ham fists. Handy.
Like cucumbers. Hopefully she likes a pork cucumber. Gadget says, in Japan, blood type is used in many different genres of games. Yeah, I just wonder why, out of everything. It's like, you know, to me it's as important as eye colour, or it's probably less important, actually.
It's supposed to reflect what the personality is like.
Oh, it's one of those things. See, I know this thought is wrong, but this was my thought first of all, what it might be. That certain blood types only exist in certain layers of society. So if you were a certain blood type, you were thought of as lower than, you know, O was lower than A or whatever. But obviously that's not true. But that's what I assumed it would be. Catatonis, my blood type is treble A. Have you been eating batteries again? My blood type is what are those little batteries? CR2032s. Those little button ones they put in fucking everything. If you ever need to replace one of those flat silver batteries, it is almost always a CR2032 because there are so many varieties of them, but they seem to be the only ones anyone ever uses. Right. I remember buying a pack of batteries like that where they were all those little silver ones, but they were all different sizes. It was only like £1 and there was about 30 batteries. I don't think I ever used them. I think I might have used the 2032, but then what do you ever use any of the other sizes in? So anyway. At first you might think Saya is a bit mature, but she does have a bit of a childish streak. Just wait till you catch a glimpse of her mature side, though. You'll go crazy for her. Okay. So, childish but can be mature. Right, okay. So I don't know how handy that's going to be. That pork thing's a good tip, though, because it means what food we can get her. Cat says, I love those batteries. Game & Watch standard. Yeah, I think the first time I ever found out what those batteries were called was when, on our old... when I say old PC, I mean really old. The time stopped keeping. Like every time you turned the computer on, it gave you an error, and you had to reset the time. And they said, "Oh, what it is the battery on your motherboard's run out." And I thought, these are words I don't understand, and certainly didn't understand at the time. I understand what a motherboard is now, but sort of. But I said, well, I don't know what battery I need, and I don't know what a motherboard is. And they said, well, just open the thing up, and you'll see the battery. And it's, you know, I thought, am I going to have to do fucking welding and shit? Not welding. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the one. And yeah, it turns out you can literally just slot it out and slap another one in, and that's about it. So we got some, and there you go. So there you go. The CMOS battery, there you go. That's the one. So Catatonia. It says the terms Burahara and Ketsuhara both mean blood type harassment. That sounds like a mistranslation of some terrible sort of black pudding on a menu. Blood type harassment. Are good indicators that blood type is becoming a social problem in Japan. Instead of such abuse of instances of such abuse affect work, love, and life. Employees in Japan will ask for blood types on resume because of its personality perceived qualities, which is what Yakobu mentioned. A mismatched bloody type can lead to fewer promotions and opportunities for personal advancement. Right. If you know what blood type they're looking for, why don't you just say you're that? It's not like they're going to check. And even if they wanted to check, how could they check? So there you go. I don't know why how that would be a problem. Anyway, sorry, I should have been doing that fight while I was talking, really. Captain says, I don't know my blood type. No, I'm not sure what mine is either.
Mine's
Look,
positive.
that wheel was spinning on the floor next to him. Sorry, go on, what was that?
Mine's O positive.
Is it now? Oh, actually, no. One of the other reasons I thought the blood type thing might be is because wait, am I going the wrong? No, I am going the right way. Oh no, I need to buy jewellery, don't I? Shit, I forgot. So yeah, there's some blood type that means it's compatible with all other blood types, and that's really, if you've got that, then that's really good. Oh, there you go. Literally, Gadget is just explain what I was explaining with more details. O is great. Everyone wants you, Yakobu. Giggity. Or they at least want your blood as a universal donor. Yeah, I think A and B can't swap over, but O can. Catatonic says I think O is the most common.
Yeah.
Surely that's the rarest, isn't it? If it can do that. AB is a universal recipient. Yeah.
O negative can't take positive blood, otherwise, well, not more than a pint anyway. Because it can, because any positive blood will cause your negative blood to go positive, and then it will dry up, basically.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it's quite rare.
Crown pin.
Yeah, my sister's got negative blood.
That reminds me of Pilkey went for the massage, and your tendons are too short, and Ricky was making. What's he going to say next? You got paranoid blood. Your bones are jealous. You're the sort of person who's tired before. You're the sort of person whose brain's tired before they are, and stuff like he's just making shit up. Just reminds me of that. Oh, I missed the bloody button press again. Keep pressing square instead of triangle. I've no idea why. Cat Tony says my blood isn't green, so there's that. Yeah, if you've got yellowy green blood coming out, that's not blood. 3,000. I just remember this brilliant horrible histories book where they had well, I mean nowadays it's a TV show, but in the olden times in the 90s it was a series of books, and I think horrible histories was just the name of one of the books, but they had all different, and there was one about the body, and it said about what the colour of your wee means about your health or whatever. And it was sort of like, if it's yellow, then it's probably fine. If it's green, then it means this. If it's red, it could be really bad because it could be blood and all this sort of stuff. And then there was one that said, if it's glow in the dark, be careful, you might be an alien. I just remember laughing at that, thinking they just throw that in after something serious. No, I've gone the wrong way. Spock has green blood. That would make you a Vulcan. Very possibly, yes. And it would be a podcast. Is there a podcast called that? It probably is, actually. It's probably a podcast called Everything. The alien bleeds acid, which is bullshit. Yeah,
Literally.
is that? Yeah, quite. I could be wrong, but has this sumo got cornrows? It looks like he has. Weird. I mean, not that I'm one of those people that thinks that only certain races can have certain haircuts, but I just thought it was odd. Spunk. Oh, Horrible Histories has a short form podcast. Okay, I didn't know they had a podcast. That's pretty cool. Honestly, the Horrible History stuff is one of those things that's a good example of, I don't know if it still counts as modern, but I don't know if it's still on, but one of those modern TV shows for children that is genuinely quite good. Right. Where was I? Oh, yes. Okay, so, let's save first, because we haven't saved in a while. For some reason, because I was thinking about the fact that Horrible Histories has music in it, the first thing I thought of was probably a forgotten show by most people, but a program called Maid Marian and Her Merry Men, and it was on CBBC in the 90s. It's brilliant. There's a DVD of them all, and that had a lot of songs and stuff in it. And one of the, I can't remember any of the characters' names. One of the characters in it is Kat from Red Dwarf, and it's like an alternative sort of universe thing where Maid Marian's really confident. She basically tells me what to do, and Robin Hood's a coward and all this sort of stuff. And there's a king and all this sort of stuff. And they do a brilliant episode where they need to trick the guards into wasting time. And they say, oh, you have to get the to be able to complete this quest, you need to use tissue of invisibility. Oh, where is it? It's in this maze. Come in here and all this. And then Maid Marian, one of the blokes is dressed up as Richard O'Brien. Oh, you've got to cross the... Come on, hurry up! And he's shouting through this little hole in the door. And all this. And they do this sort of Crystal Maze parody episode. It's brilliant. And they do all songs and stuff. And the only episode I can remember storyline-wise, hilarious, they were going to... they said, oh, we're going to open a channel tunnel. Oh, because it's set in like medieval times in the forest. Oh, where's the channel tunnel going to go to? Well, we don't know why we're calling it the channel tunnel yet, but it's going to go from here to Scunthorpe. Oh, brilliant. And all this. And they really for it and everything. And they want it dug. And they went, after they got all the preparations ready, one of them goes, hold on a minute. If there's a tunnel from Scunthorpe, does that mean people from Scunthorpe can come here? And they went, well, yeah. And they went, oh, we don't want it then. So there you go. Gadget says when the aliens visit Earth, they're all on acid trips. Well, very possibly. Catoni says I still prefer those young adult level Usborne guides to stuff of that level with pictures rather than long, dry, long reams of text. Well, no one likes it a long, dry ream. So yeah, I agree. There you go. Willkommen! Right, so now we're going to start a new hostess. Saya und 10. Let's see if she's got weird eyes like the last one. Alright then, this way, sir.
That's right, no? We're looking at you.
Why does she sound about 7? Okay, whatever.
High-pitched voice.
Yeah, that sounds like a normal person's voice that they sort of messed with. Doesn't sound like a real person's voice, particularly not an adult. But anyway, I'm getting excited to know each other. New customers. I see you know your Kiryu well. Good one. Same here. Right, so we need to order something porky. And she wants to be... She's childish, but she has a mature side. I don't know if that's relevant to drinks. But I don't know. What was the drink we ordered last time? I think the free drink gave us a boost most times, so I don't know if that's still true. But the thing is, I'm thinking, if the food's going to give us enough of a boost anyway, now that we know she actually likes pork, I imagine the drink boost is largely irrelevant, but I don't know. So we'll pick the free one anyway and see what happens. Because it's usually worth half a heart, which I think is pretty good as it goes. I'll have this. That's what you like to drink, Kiryu? Yeah, so it gave us half a heart, which is fine, whatever. Want anything to drink? Right, is there anything pork-based? Not really. Huh. I mean, chicken is still meat, I guess. Grilled fresh ray fin, sweet roasted flavour.
Just scroll down a little.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I think that's the bottom of the list, though. See, I'd have thought they'd give us... Yeah, none of these are pork. Yeah, exactly. So what would you consider the... Would other meat be close to pork, I guess? I don't know. I wonder if that tip was a bum steer. It shouldn't have been, but anyway. I'll just pick chicken because it's still meat, so I guess that's close enough. Although, dried ray fin is still meat technically, I guess, but I don't know, I prefer chicken, so go with chicken. See what that gets us. Okay, got it. let's get that ordered then. Okay, she did. We got no boost at all for chicken, so it's clearly not that. Can I help you? I want to write down not chicken. Not chicken. Right, okay. And then free drink is fine. Right. And then this is always the same. Well, I should have brought my lopsided cigarette with me. Anyway. So, Kiryu, I'm gonna guess you're a Tokyo man. I mean, yeah, given the accent, probably you could probably tell. Actually, yeah. Knew it. My intuition's right on the money. I think that little symbol means she's singing it, but how did you know? People from Tokyo talk different. They got like this big. Oh, she's one of them. People from Tokyo talk different. They got like this big city sort of vibe. She's supposed to be like one of those idiot Americans who's like. Gaudet says in Japan you have a half chance that Tokyo is the right place given its large population. Well, there is that. It's like going, where are you from? South Korea? Are you from Seoul? Yeah, how do you know? Pretty much a guess. It's the biggest city there, so why not? I know, because I was staying in Tokyo till not too long ago. Boo. Now I'm getting all nostalgic. Mostly for Kamurocho. We'll be going there soon. Kamurocho, huh? That's my neck of the woods. Oh, really? I was actually doing retail over there. Is that right? Uh-huh. I would do karaoke there all the time too. Perfect way to unwind after a long day at work. Sing. I don't know what that's supposed to denote, that little note, other than she's saying it in a sing-songy way, but... Those hustler guys, what do you call them? Barkers? Yeah, those guys that follow you around that look like they're holding tissues. They were a little creepy, though. Tell me about it. Huh, can't argue with that. But still, I wish I could go back. How long has it been since you came back to Okinawa anyway? I came back in January. You know, well, to be fair, what month is this set in? I don't actually know. I came back in January, you know, for the coming of age day. Do you ever plan on going back to Tokyo? Is that a yes? Well, I want to, but... Did something happen while you were over there? Yes, some barkers annoyed me. Well, I didn't really get along with the people I worked with. I did my job okay, but no one seemed to like me. Not even the manager had an eye patch. What? Nothing. Eventually, I ended up quitting on the spot. Who wouldn't? Yeah, I think that happened once, where one of them said, oh, I used to work for a guy with an eye patch, and Kiryu went, could it be? Nah, probably not. And then just moved on. On the spot, who wouldn't, after getting treated the way I did? Those people were monsters. Why would they do something like that? Sounds like you had it pretty rough. I'm sure you learned from that experience. Right, okay, so... Oh, I'll just read what Gadget says. Tissue pack marketing is a type of marketing that attaches advertisements to portable foldable tissue packages to move advertising copy directly into consumers' hands. Yeah, I'd heard this. Its origins date back to the 1960s in Japan as a replacement for free promotional matchboxes, which were falling out of favour. So the funny thing there is that we've had the tissue and the matchbox thing come up in actual quests in the Yakuza series already. So it's interesting to know. Right, okay, so I'm going to guess that her learning from the experience probably might not be the right answer. The middle one is sort of sympathising with her. She had it pretty rough. Would you like it rougher? And then, why would they do something like that? That's accusing them of being wrong, which obviously she thinks they are. So, I'm guessing it's probably... 1 or 2. I mean, it could. There's no reason why it couldn't be 3, but I have to rule out something. So, what do you reckon?
Go with 1, I think, because it's the most like agreeing with her.
Yeah, pretty. Actually, yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, okay. Why would they do something like that? I'm not sure. Huh. It's not like I gave them a reason to pick on me either. I believe in you. That gave us no boost at all. Wow. Okay. Apparently that wasn't the right answer. Oh well. Maybe the second one, maybe the third one was right then. It could have been the second one, but Are you married, Kiryu? Not at the moment. Not like he ever has been. Do you have any family? There's a girl named Haruka who's like a daughter to me. Wait, so... I'm confused. Is she your daughter or isn't she? Oh, sorry. That sounded pretty insensitive, huh? No, don't worry about it. I can only imagine how lonely she might be, though. She doesn't have a mum. I mean, I never grew up with a daddy, so I can relate. I'll call you Daddy. I wonder if Haruka is lonely, which probably isn't true, because they've got all those other kids about. Lying Secret is struggling with the ladies again, says Gadget. Yeah, tell me about it. Sounds like you could use some company. How about the rest of your family? She's saying she relates to someone who's lonely. Now, the last one would sound like it was a bad answer, but given that she's already said she's lonely, saying sounds like you could use some company, that might work out. The first one seems kind of pointless because we're not really saying anything anyway, we're just thinking that. And it's probably not true anyway. And then, how about the rest of her family? Possibly number 2, but I'm leaning towards number 3, I think. Just because she's basically said that herself already, and we're basically agreeing with her, which is kind of how you need to work these things, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to go with sounds like you could use some company. Unless this comes off as creepy, in which case, whatever, I chose wrong, but sounds like you could use some company. What's wrong? This hasn't gone well. Nothing, it's just that you're so sweet. Sing. And you've got that deep, gentle voice. Makes me want to listen to... Oh, that worked. Makes me want to listen to anything you have to say. Huh. Both you and Haruka are so lucky to have each other. I'm honestly a little jealous. Oh, that got us another boost. Wow. Okay, so we got a double boost out of that. Nice. That must have been a really good answer then. Oh, shit. I just realised I never equipped those bloody items, did I? Oh, I'll do it after this. You know, it's a free boost. Those necklaces that make you attractive to women. I forgot about that. You know what's not lucky? Oh, do you know what? I've just realised what that pork thing was about. You know when we get to take her on a date to a restaurant, we take her to the pork restaurant. That might be what that hint was about, I think. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to my brother. He hardly speaks to us anymore. Oh, now I'm all sad. And then, so that quarter of a heart we got's just gone away again in the same answer. Okay, we still got half a heart out of it though. That's why we got a double boost. I think our time's almost up. We only got 1 heart. Wow, that was awful. Okay. Mind you, for a first time, you can't do a do-over, can you? So, yeah. I'll put on the necklaces, that'll help. Saya unten. Thank you very much. Okay, thanks. Right. Oh, and we need to order something other than chicken, I guess. Don't forget to come visit. Bye. Right, equip. Just so I don't forget. Right, okay, so, male charm. Yep, and then this bracelet makes you popular with the ladies, because I don't know which one's going to work, so put both of them on. And then the rest of the jewellery is for her. She asks, what if we decide to give her a present? So there you go. Thank you so much for today. It was super fun. Will you come here again, Kiryu? I want to talk with you a lot more. Okay, bye. And Gadget says your performance is not worthy of this place called Flawless. Yeah, tell me about it. Right, okay. You look so cool today. There you go. See, we get the free boost at the start of each session for wearing those two accessories. Should I assume that's why we get the benefit, but I don't know if one of them gives a better benefit than the other. But we wear them both anyway because it gives us a heart. So, should I give her a gift? Yes. Right. So this is where we give a jewelry item of some kind. Now the Italian wallet, I wouldn't have thought was that good of a present, but I can't imagine what else this is for. But I did buy some jewelry, so see, Sleek, she wants to be, she's this bracelet of all different things would make a fine gift. Let's give her that Power Stone bracelet. How about this one? Is it for me? Oh, that worked. Okay, that gave us a boost. Nice. I've been really wanting this. Okay, maybe that was a good decision then. That was just random, so... Right, and then we order the free drink, because that's worth half a heart, so why not? I don't think that you can boost more than half a heart, so maybe... I don't know. One of the really expensive drinks might give you a slightly better boost, but I don't think it's worth it for 300,000, given that we've only got 1,000,000 yen anyway. That's what you like to drink. Yes, yes it is. Right, okay, so... wait, is there some hidden reference I'm just thinking pork... What things has pork got? Pork's quite... For me, it's quite sweet, depending on how you cook it. So... yeah, the vegetables are in seaweed broth. I was wondering if any of the stuff had been cooked in meat stuff, so... Gadget says hold on. Okay. Renowned European patisserie. I wonder if any of the over light coals. See, roasted flavour. I'm wondering if that's a clue. Pickled vegetables use salt. Could be salt pork. It could be. Marinade in salt. Yeah, it doesn't say what salt, does it? So maybe we could try it. I mean, I've got no idea what the answer is, so I think... What's the... fresh organic vegetables. Yeah, they're literally just vegetables, so... We could try pickled vegetables and see how that goes. I'll have this then. Wow, okay, that was a good boost. That's one of my favourites. Nice, well done. Yeah, so I think... yeah, I think the vegetables went down well there, so to speak. Let's get that ordered then, yeah. So Gadget says, see, I used my brain. Yeah. I don't know if that was pork salt, but it certainly bloody worked, so well done. I started humming this to myself the other day and couldn't think where it was from. I like how they show the drinking, but they don't show the... why is she staring off into the distance? They never show them eating the food, because obviously they'd have to do a different animation for each food, and they can't be bothered, I'd have thought. Either that, or the classic, this character needs to slurp noodles, oh dear, there's a book in the way, type thing. I think that literally happened with, oh, what's his name? The guy with the... Yeah, the guy with the scar on his face. Kashiwagi. And yeah, he was slurping a bowl of noodles, and it was the camera was half behind a cabinet, so they didn't have to animate it. Well, that was quite clever. Guess what, Kiryu? What? You remember how I said I'd set some goals before I went back to Tokyo? Yeah. Well, I decided to hit up a really popular fashion magazine. Sent them a few good pictures that really highlight my profile. Okay. But they ended up rejecting me. Darn. What were you hoping they would do with them? I know what I'd do with them. Get them laminated. Oh, right. I haven't even told you yet. I want to be a model, Heart. That's one of my new goals. Nice. So, yeah, I applied to be an amateur model, but I couldn't make it past the screening. Ah, now I understand. Too bad you didn't make it. Why didn't you try somewhere else? You haven't given up, have you? Right, I mean, she does want to do it, so it's obviously not going to be the first one. Why don't you try somewhere else? I mean, if they turned you down, then that would be a reasonable thing to say. You haven't given up, have you? Well, no, she clearly still wants to do it, so she hasn't. But, yeah, I can't really see how this can't be the middle one. I mean, it could be the third one. Once again, it's kind of a guessing game on how they will take certain phrases and how they will react. But I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm guessing the second one. I might go with that. Because I'm more sure about this than I was about the other answers, but we'll see. Why don't you try somewhere else? You mean, like, other magazines? Yeah. Nintendo Power, for example. No. No, what I aim for is what I get. Oh, shit. Maybe that wasn't a good answer then. Besides... Oh, yeah, that actually took the hearts down. Shit. Okay. What I aim for is what I get. Besides, all my favourite models work for that magazine, so there's no other option for me. Yeah, so I think the right answer was don't give up then. Okay. Huh? Alright then. Wow. I doubt it will go smoothly, but that just means it's worth the struggle, right? Yeah, see what I mean? Some of these answers you get wrong and you go, that did not sound like a bad option when I picked it, but it's just guesswork more than anything else. Yeah, it looks like you've already bounced back. Bouncing back! Arrgh. That was Alan Partridge's book. I remember that when he was at the gate for someone, he wanted to go, it's me, Alan Partridge, how do we know it's you, Alan? Right, look under the desk, is there a copy of a book called Bouncing Back? Yeah. Right, look at the camera on the thing, and then he sort of posed like he's got a tennis ball in his hand, like on the front cover, and just went, trying to recreate the front cover of his own book to be let in. And afterwards, he stood there for a while and went, hello? And a different person said hello, and he went, where's the other one? Oh, they've left for the evening. He went, oh, they just left after he did the pose and just bucked off. That was when he tried to climb over the fence and put his foot on a spike. That's brilliant, that episode. For anyone who has another comedy series, I recommend to everyone Alan Partridge stuff, because that is so well layered, that character, that when he mentions he's been in other things, he literally has, even in the context of the show. So you go, oh, I used to have a chat show, and there's a whole series where he did have a chat show and stuff like that. But anyway, of course, can't let something as small as that faze me. Although I was hoping to get a job right off the bat. Hee hee. Well, Kiryu once got a job voicing some gay porn, lest we forget. That's not even a joke, that literally happened. And he had to finish his audition by going, if I remember rightly. Sorry, it's sounding some nasal spray because I can't breathe properly.
Yeah, it was
understandable.
Like a Yowie game or something, basically.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, it wasn't a film, was it? It was a voiceover for a game. I forgot about that. Yeah. So there was that guy going, oh yes, we like childhood sweethearts and all this, and then basically you had to finish by doing a fake coming noise, just into the microphone, really, and then it just panned up, and there was like a doo-doo-doo, and just Kiryu's left with, once again, a quest that left Kiryu with the look and thought, the look on his face and the thought in his head, what the fuck am I doing with my life? But yeah, there you go. Excuse me. Ugh. Huh? Have you cheated on someone before? Nope. Huh? I want your honest answer too, Hart. I'd let that remain a secret. You have a very vivid imagination. Well, I am a guy. So, I mean, she clearly wants us to tell her, so it's not going to be... I mean, the first and the second one do sound very similar, but the first one is like a straight no, and then the second one is like, oh, you, or whatever. And then the third one is basically saying, yeah, I have. But I don't... She wants us to be honest, but that doesn't mean she'll be happy with it. So... I mean, the third one could go right, but... I I reckon the middle one, just because it's playful. If she doesn't take this well, then she's an idiot, because it's clearly playful. You have a bloody hell and all that. So I'm going to go with the middle one. And if she takes it wrong, then we'll know not to give her joke answers after this, because she clearly can't take jokes. I love jokes. I think you have a very vivid imagination. What kind of answer is that? As long as the hearts don't go down, I'm fine. My kind of an answer. Yeah, boy. Well, aren't you quirky today? Haha. I love it when a guy's not afraid to act cute. Okay, so that did go well. Excellent. Right, okay. Sometimes she can't. I don't know why, but something about you really tickles my funny bone. Would you like me to... No. Maybe I really do have a vivid imagination. That got us a double boost, which might about to be go down, because that's what happened last time we got a double boost. Alright. No, okay, we kept a double boost. Nice. Sleepy. Don't tell me you haven't slept. No. After I got out of the club last night, I met up with some friends and sang karaoke late into the afternoon. That sure is something. I'm so grateful to have her in my life. Hee. But that means I ended up singing for like 6 hours straight. How have you even got a voice? Fuck being tired, you wouldn't have a voice left. Humph. I bet you think I overdid it, didn't you? Sorry, what was that?
Or any money left.
Well, yeah, true. It's like, what is it, like 500 yen for 2 songs, which is quite a lot when you think about it. I overdid it, don't you? If they went, oh, you can karaoke these 2 songs, we want £3.50, you go, maybe not. Well, when you're at karaoke, how much do you sing? You're in italics. You're. I can't even sing for an hour. Maybe 2 hours. I could go for 6 hours like it's nothing. Yeah. Right, okay. I can't even sing for an hour, so she's clearly into karaoke, so that's going to be the I'm not into karaoke answer, so it's probably not that. Maybe 2 hours. I mean, concerts go on for that long, so if you were any good, I guess you could technically do that. Now, the last one makes me think that even though we're basically saying the same thing she is, if we said, oh no, I can go for 6 hours, that'd be different. But because he finishes it off with like it's nothing, she's going to take that as him boasting, which I guess she might take as a joke, I don't know, but... Gadget says, I sing until the glasses start breaking in the bar and the manager pays me to leave. Yeah, imagine the pitch you'd have to get to be able to do that. I think it was proven you can break a glass with just sound, as long as you have to resonate at a certain frequency though, and it's incredibly difficult for the human voice to do that, so I think they have to do it with a machine basically, just to prove that theoretically it works. Right, I mean, the thing is that the first one is like, I can't do it at all, the third one is boasting, and then the middle one is just in the middle. In terms of literally and figuratively, so I might just go for maybe 2 hours, because it sounds like the most neutral answer, and if anything, it's going to give us a mild boost or no boost rather than taking anything away. So I'm going to guess maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Figured that'd be about your limit. Okay, well, she liked that answer anyway, so that's good. I don't know what I would have done if you'd said you could go the whole 6 hours like I do. Yeah, so that kind of maybe proves that wouldn't have been a good answer. So, same. Let me guess, Kiryu. You like to sing. You'd like to sing enka. Enka? That's not a word I know. Enka. It's probably a type of karaoke or something. Enka is a
the old-fashioned ones, like.
Oh, yeah, I got you. It literally just appeared as you said that. Funnily enough. Ow! 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 Ah, sat still for too long again. Ow. Enka is a Japanese music genre considered to resemble traditional Japanese music stylistically. Modern enka, however, is a relatively recent music form which adopts a more traditional music style. Has vocalism in it. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll sing enka. I thought Enka was a singer or something. Like it's the Japanese version of Enya. I am Enka.
Yes.
It's that woman from that episode of South Park. Sing a song. Although I think she was Chinese, but still, I can't remember her name. But she's real, apparently. I knew it. You totally. What was her name? Hello?
Wing.
Oh, Wing, that was it. Sorry, yeah, no, I didn't know what you said. I thought my mic had gone again, so I had to check. Yeah, Wing. I am Wing, sing a song. Best thing is, I like Anchor too. No kidding. This is a good place to stop. That's annoying, because we only need one more heart. Yeah, keep going. We just need to get that heart and then not drop any. Alright. So, free drink. Right. And then food-wise, yeah, vegetables went down well, didn't they? So we'll pick that again. Can this go into the second lot of hearts now or not? I don't think it can, but I'll try. Yeah, I think you can only boost 5 at a time. Okay. Right, so now we have to answer a whole load of questions, even though I don't want to. I'd rather just move on to the next session and ask. I mean, whatever. Okay. All we've got to do is not get these wrong. We haven't even got to get them right. Oh, you like Frey Bentos too? Yes, canned pie.
Right. It is our usual end time.
Yeah, well, I'll have to finish this session now. I'd have ended otherwise if I'd realised that. Sorry. Gadget says, I'm heading out. Best of fortune in your hostess training. Thank you, Gadget. Yes. We'll be ending soon anyway. I'll try and get through this. Have you not had dinner yet? I haven't had anything to eat today. It was so busy round here, I totally forgot to eat something. Didn't I just get you vegetable sticks? Be grateful. Oh, I hope I can get off soon. I'm in the mood for a nice hot plate of rafute. Rafute? What's that? I think we've learned about that already, actually. Huh? Wait, we've never heard of rafute before. It's only the most delicious stewed pork you'll ever eat. Yeah, see, she likes pork. She loves a pork sword. Stewed pork? That does sound good. You take a whole pork belly with the skin still on it, then stew it in a sweet and salty sauce that's practically falling apart. That does sound nice. It's so good, I just can't get enough of it. Sounds delicious. It must really fill with energy. Now I'm hungry too. This is one of these ones where I can't think how these answers would be wrong. So I'm just going to go with sounds delicious, because honestly it does.
Huh.
Sounds delicious. Doesn't it? I bet you'd really like it, Kiryu. Oh, hey. We should go get Rafute together sometime. Oh, we know where we're taking her on a date then, if we can. I know the perfect place. Sounds good to me. Really? Yay, then we got ourselves a deal. Oh, you can boost into the second lot of hearts then. I didn't realise that. Huh, okay. Don't back out on it now, okay? You've got it. Oh, do you know what it is? You can do the first 10. It's the third lot of 5 and the third and fourth lot of 5 that you can only boost at a time. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter then. So we do need to get these right technically, or try to anyway. Man, I love drinking, don't you? That I do. You know, the other day I figured out why it is that I love drinking so much. You want to know why? Because you get drunk? I don't know. Sure. It's because drinking is super fun and always makes me smile. Okay. Well, not when you're drinking by yourself, but when you're having fun with a whole bunch of friends. Drinks taste so much better when you're surrounded by a crowd of people. I like drinking with friends too. I like drinking quietly by myself. I like drinking with you. The third one is very much the hostess answer, which probably isn't true, but still. It's not going to be the middle one, because that's obviously the bad one. And then the first one sounds good as well. What do you reckon? Drinking with her directly, or just saying drinking with friends?
With friends.
I like drinking with friends too. I like drinking with lots of friends too. Oh, good. I mean, I also have a lot of fun drinking when it's just the two of us, Kiryu. That got some boost, so I'm guessing the other one was probably a better answer, maybe, but I don't know. It's a gamble anyway. Huh, I'm glad. But you know, I can imagine you having a good time drinking on your own too. That makes it sound like that might have been a good answer as well. Never mind. Yeah, it's like going, hey, you know those three answers I gave you? They're all good. And you go, okay, fair enough. Yeah? Uh-huh. I bet you'd look all mysterious and brooding. My heart might skip a beat if I saw you like that. Oh, wow. That was a good answer. We got another boost. Nice. Huh. I never thought about it like that. So the other day I got a call from one of my friends in Kagoshima. Imagine my surprise when she said she's getting married next month and wants me to come to the wedding. That sure is out of the blue, like your dress. For real. Oh, I had to pinch myself to make sure I wasn't dreaming. She said that a bunch of our old friends are all coming too. It's going to be like a mini high school reunion. Will you be bringing your uniforms? So anyway, I get to go to Kagoshima next month. Have you ever been to Kagoshima? A wedding sounds fun. Kagoshima's a nice place. None of these sound like bad answers. I mean, maybe none of them are. Maybe they're just degrees of good. Dunno. Thoughts? Ugh. Really smells.
Depends on the wedding whether or not this sounds fun.
Well, yeah, exactly, innit? Have you ever been to Kagoshima? Now, what? Go on.
Sorry, that's... Have you ever seen a zombie come to tea?
What was that from?
It's a song.
Oh, okay, I don't know if I know that song.
It's like a scout song.
Oh, okay.
And,
oh, my back.
and
I'm going to go with that just because... Go on.
Have you ever been to Kagoshima? Just sort of reminded me of that, because it's sort of...
Although, weirdly, the first thing... Have you ever been to Kagoshima? Like, was it Amarillo? Yeah, I'm going to go with that, just because we laughed about it. Have you ever been to Kagoshima? Yep. Oh, so you have... Oh, so you have... I was going to say, so you have experience. And while I do love Kagoshima, there's no place like Tokyo for me. Especially when you're there, Kiryu. That makes it even better. Hee. Boost. I'm flattered. I think our time's almost up. Yeah. Okay. Here is your bill. I would hope to see you again, sir. I don't know why I've given him a French accent, because he's a waiter, I suppose. Now then. See you later, okay? So we got into the second half of the hut, so I think we could probably do that in another single run-through, rather than having to have a double shift of it, but we'll see. Email. It's Saya. I'm so surprised that you came today. What? I didn't know you'd noticed. I had so much fun, though. I'll be waiting for you to come again. Alright, I'm not a machine. Damn, woman, I just made sweet love to you 5 minutes ago. You trying to kill me? A chef from South Park. Okay, bye. And... okay. So what I will do... It sounded like it went anyway. What I'll do between streams is I will try and do that golf tournament thing just to be able to get the sub-quest to show up. And next stream we will do the rest of that hostess thing, and then we can decide if we want to just use the guide to find the remaining locker keys or not, because that's pretty much the only thing left to do in this town till we go back to Camarocho. So yeah, I think that's about it in the town. There's other sub quests here that we can't activate until something else happens. That's all I'll say. but I don't know what, where, or when that thing happens. And I don't exactly know what that thing entails. It means meeting someone we haven't met yet, and I don't know the person because I don't recognise the name. But yeah, it says chapter 4 though, so maybe there's more to this chapter story-wise than just going to Kamurocho still. Because I thought we were going there months ago, and it turned out we weren't. So, but yeah, Yakobu joked that I'll probably be in Japan by the time you go to Kamurocho, which is true now. So there you go. So yes, if everything goes well, we should be back Tuesday. I don't know. I'll have to check in and update the Discord for update purposes. And yeah, so I think that's it. If anyone's left in chat, then feel free to say goodbye. Although I think the last person was Gadget, and he headed out already. So it does amuse me. There's a bot called Spoffo though, because it does sound like a euphemism for spunk. Spoffo. Spoffo the clown. Oh, Gadget is still here, and he says, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Weird Paul streaming. Excellent. We'll raid him then. If you could stick around, Gadget, even if you don't want to, for Weird Paul, because it will just give me another viewer to raid with. Weird. It is weird _Paul, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can stick around after we've gone over to Weird Paul. We like Weird Paul, so we're kind of biased, but yeah. And he doesn't play games or anything, but he's one of these people that just talks about stuff he's doing. It's really interesting. He talks about what he was doing on this day in various years, and he has like stuff he buys from charity shops and stuff. It's pretty cool. So he's got a whole YouTube account as well. But yeah, we'll raid Weird Paul. So yeah, I'll say goodbye to chat now, and then obviously after the raid I'll have to say goodbye to the YouTube version, because obviously it carries on for some reason, despite the fact no one can see or hear me apart from on the recording of the video, but still. So let's start the raid there. So yeah, thank you to Neo for the clip, Catatonia earlier, Z, Gadget, obviously, who's still here now, and Yakobu for being the Japanese correspondent co-streamer, although that's too long to fit in the title. Also, I've just realised I never noticed or wrote down anything to call this video. I'll have to go through the video afterwards and see if I can come up with anything funny. Obviously, I will, because I'm brilliant, but we'll see. So yes. Thank you very much, everyone, and that's the end. Oh, I suppose, yeah. So just goodbye to Gadget for now, and then I'll say goodbye to YouTube in a minute. So, yes, goodbye, Gadget, and anyone who happens to be lurking. Goodbye. Raid! Okay, and we're in. Right. Yeah, so thanks, everyone, for coming, and goodbye to YouTube. So, goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And I've pressed the wrong button. Oh, Cat Eyes 21 is now for. Oh, that's someone from Weird Paul's chat. Okay. I thought that was someone in mine. So yeah, end of stream. End.